Good morning and happy Field Day weekend. It is Field Day 2024 starting tomorrow. We are headed out to the Bridgeport OHV Park with the club that operates up there, and it should be a very fun Field Day weekend at the fourth weekend of June 2024. I went back and took all of my videos I've recorded since I started this channel, which starts in 2015. I recorded a video in 2015, 2016, 2017, 2018. I missed 2019 and 2020 for some reason. I think 2020 I actually did from home because of COVID. I don't remember what happened in 2019, but I don't have a video for it. But then 2022 and 3 are in there, and then we'll do a new one this year. But I took all those videos and I put them together, and I'm going to stream them on the channel right now. So you get to watch and see how far we've progressed in the last 9 years since Field Day of 2015. There was 1 year in there where I didn't actually operate Field Day. I got in the car and I drove around Texas and I interviewed other clubs about their setups for Field Day. That was quite fun. I wouldn't mind doing that again someday. So check out this video. Let me know in the comments below. I should be in the chat. I'm going to premiere this video, so there'll be a live chat going during the first time that it premieres. It's going to be a couple hours long. So sit back and enjoy, get a drink or something. Let me know what you think about this video, and I hope to work you on Field Day 2024 this weekend. The Mansfield Johnson County Amateur Radio Service operates as Kilo November 5 TX, Kilo November 5 Tango X-Ray. They usually place pretty high in the nation as far as number of QSOs and extra points and all that. Mansfield's in Johnson County. Well, part of it's in Johnson County, part of it's in Tarrant County, just south of Fort Worth, Texas. Small town out here with a large area to set up antennas. This is Mansfield Johnson County Amateur Radio Service. We'll take a look at some of their stuff here. Looks like they got a multi-band 3-element Yagi right there on a zoom out a bit and see that it's on a trailer. Kind of a neat setup, really. This is 3 more of their antennas up here. One in the middle is a tri-band 3-element Yagi. The one on the right is a 20-meter quad. Really neat looking. And this one on the left is 6 meters. Which they're doing a little bit of that too. They've got 6 meters, 10 meters, 20 meters, 40 meters. They got an 80-meter V that you can't see. It's over on the left. And this shot here, inverted V for 80 meters. I think they're waiting until nighttime to key up on that one.
All right. Now you're talking. It's worth the trouble.
Whiskey Alpha 5, Juliet Romeo Sierra.
Yeah, it's worth the trouble now. But we need to set it up anyway.
Whiskey Alpha 5, Juliet Romeo Sierra.
K5UZ.
Whiskey X-ray.
He just crashed
X-ray.
Copy 3 Foxtrot, North Texas, November Tango X-ray.
No.
You think that was sick? You can set this November 5 Tango X-ray.
What's your call sign again? What's your call sign again?
What's your call sign again?
How are y'all getting zero again?
I don't remember what you were doing that you caused it.
So QSL 73.
QSL 73.
CQ day. This is Kilo November 5 Tango X-ray.
X-ray?
Oscar Romeo Golf, thank you. Enjoy your field day.
Quebec, November Kilo.
Caribbean looks pretty good.
Kilowatt 5, Quebec, November Kilo. You are 3 Foxtrot, 3 Foxtrot, November Tango X-ray. Yeah, 3 Foxtrot, November Tango X-ray.
Field day, CQ field day. This is Kilo November 5 Tango X-ray.
Did you get my information there, QSL?
Kilo, November
Call is
5,
Kilo, November 5, Tango X-ray, Kilo, November 5, Tango X-ray. QRZ field day.
CQ field day, CQ field day. This is
CQ
Kilo,
field day,
November
CQ field
5,
day.
Tango
This is
X-ray.
Kilo, November
This frequency
5.
is in use. This frequency is in use. This frequency is in use. CQ field day, CQ field day, CQ field day, CQ field day. Kilo, November 5, Tango X-ray, Kilo, November 5, Tango X-ray, field
Again,
day.
please.
Oh shit, on the computer it said where everybody else stations are.
CQ field day, CQ field day, CQ field day, CQ field day. Kilo, November 5, Tango X-ray, Kilo, November 5, Tango X-ray, field day.
Tango X-ray.
Whiskey Alpha 5, I think it was Golf Charlie again.
Whiskey Alpha 5.
QSL on the 3 Alpha, South Texas, 73 School Dog. QRZ, Kilo, November 5, Tango X-ray, Kilo, November 5, Tango X-ray, field day.
Doing okay.
This is where I spent most of field day 2015. Hurst is a city outside of what's commonly referred to as mid-cities. It's right next to Grapevine. It's in Tarrant County, which is the county of Fort Worth, Texas. And it's one of the most active, if not the most active, ham radio club in the mid-cities area. Mid-cities is about 6 or 8 cities, wedged in about halfway between Dallas and Fort Worth. And Hurst is one of those, and they've got a really active club, and I've been a member for 3 or 4 years. Did field day with them last year. Did field day with them this year for most of the time, except for that time I was down at Mansfield.
And there's like 4 of them. There's like 2 that are a little closer.
And we had a good time. We set up and run on battery power, and set up outside. We were a 5 Alpha station this year, meaning we had 5 stations, and Alpha meant we were a club. We used our call sign of Whiskey 5 Hotel Romeo Charlie W5 HRC.
Make sure it was okay. I tell you what though, the one that was hitting
And
if it had been
this is Sunday morning, so a couple people have taken naps. The bands have kind of quieted down right now. We're just kind of waiting for the sun to come up, the bands to open up again. Whiskey 5 Hotel Romeo Charlie, Whiskey 5 Hotel Romeo Charlie.
This is right here. 3 or 4. No.
The church is going to be over there trying to get on, and I was at the they said they could hear me. So I could
Whiskey 5 Hotel Romeo Charlie. Whiskey 5 Hotel Romeo Charlie.
If you can either
Whiskey 5 Hotel Romeo Charlie. Please copy 5 Alpha North Texas, 5 Alpha North Texas.
activate the repeater. If you have a squelch tone, then the repeater has to transmit a tone.
Say again, please.
So you have to transmit one.
It's like my phone goes, right? You just have a transmit from the
I copied Los Angeles. Keep your class.
That's why I couldn't hear.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it's and basically they have the
Copy 2 Alpha Los Angeles. QSL.
Activate the receiver.
Okay.
So
I'll take that receiver.
QSL 2 Alpha Los Angeles. 2
and
Alpha.
if you see, let's see, I don't think I have.
All right, so we've got a generator going if I need it.
Generator is running this whole side right now.
Whiskey 5 Hotel
Right now,
Romeo Charlie. Whiskey 5 Hotel Romeo Charlie.
Okay.
Obviously, tonight,
my other battery over there.
tonight I'm gonna be
Whiskey 5 Hotel Romeo Charlie.
So you can run a charger like these two as well as off the generator.
Yes, right.
Whiskey 5 Hotel Romeo Charlie.
If need be, I'll go home and get my car.
2 Alpha Rhode Island, please copy 5 Alpha North Texas, 5 Alpha North Texas.
What? Oh, yeah, that's, just an extension cable. I got a couple.
That's rare. Whiskey 5 Hotel Romeo Charlie, 5 Alpha North Texas. Whiskey 5, Hotel Romeo Charlie.
5 Hotel Romeo Charlie. 5 Hotel
QSL 1 Bravo San Diego from 5 Alpha North Texas. Field Day 2016. We're set up and going. We've been at it for about an hour. Well, field day started about an hour ago. It's about 2 o'clock on Saturday afternoon right now. Runs from 1 p.m. today until 1 p.m. tomorrow for a full 24 hours. This is the Hearst Amateur Radio Club. We're operating as 5 Alpha North Texas under the call sign of W5HRC, Whiskey 5 Hotel Romeo Charlie. 5 Alpha means that we're operating 5 stations, and the Alpha part means that we're operating on backup power. So we've got a guy doing 40-meter phone, another guy doing 10-meter phone. 10 meters kind of quiet right now. Another guy doing 20-meter phone, one guy doing 20-meter CW, and then I'm on 15-meter phone here. I just made a contact in San Diego on 15-meter phone a few minutes ago. Tried to station down in Puerto Rico. He couldn't hear me, but I'll probably try him again here in a minute. The band seemed to be kind of down. Everybody was talking this morning before field day officially started, tuning around and on 20 meters and making a couple of contacts, just doing some radio checks and having seeing who we could reach out to. I talked to a guy up in Canada, in Toronto, and he said that he said, yeah, the bands are pretty poor today. And then I heard a couple other stations talking in like Kentucky, and I think somebody was in Ohio, and they were saying the same thing. The bands are just kind of down today. So not a good day band-wise for field day, but hopefully it picks up here in a bit. There's quite a bit of noise out there as far as QRM goes. I can hear a lot of people talking, but sometimes I can get back to them and sometimes I can't. So I don't know. It's not the optimal band conditions for today. But it is a nice day out here. It's about 90 degrees out here in Hearst, Texas right now, and looking forward to a good weekend. So this is fun. This is where we were last year, and we had a really good time out here last year. So we're gonna take some video and make some contacts and just have a good time for the next 24 hours here. Steve, are you doing phone or? Okay. I thought you were. Is anybody on 40 meters this early? Oh, yeah, you made a few contacts. Okay,
Yeah.
good.
It's tough working.
Well, I think it's tough everywhere right now.
Yeah.
I've worked. I worked one station on 20, one station on 15, and both of them I had to go back to several times before they heard me.
Yep.
So, good.
Yeah, she did. That's why I was on the phone.
CQ Field Day, Alpha Golf, 6 Alpha November, CQ Field Day.
Whiskey 5, Hotel Romeo Charlie.
Whiskey 5, Hotel Romeo Charlie, please copy 1 Delta Lima Alpha X-Ray.
I copy 1 Delta LAX. Thank you for the contact. Please copy 5 Alpha North Texas QSL.
Roger, 5 Alpha North Texas, thank you, 73.
73, good luck today.
Yours is Field Day, Alpha Golf, 6 Alpha November, Field Day.
Bravo Charlie, 344 Bravo Charlie.
Whiskey 5, Hotel Romeo Charlie.
Whiskey 5, question mark?
Whiskey 5, Hotel Romeo Charlie.
Whiskey 5, Hotel Romeo Charlie. You were 1 Alpha, Los Angeles, LAX, QSL?
Yeah, QSL, I copy 1 Alpha LAX. Could I get your call sign, please?
Kilowatt Radio 6 Alpha Lima, Kilowatt Radio 6 Alpha Lima, QSL?
QSL, I got Kilowatt Radio 6 Alpha Lima. Thank you for the contact. Please copy 5 Alpha North Texas, 5 Alpha November Tango X-Ray.
QSL 5 Alpha North Texas. Thank you very much. I believe there was a station with a Whiskey Papa.
Yeah, 73 from Big Sky.
Maybe not, Kilowatt Radio 6 Alpha Lima.
CQ Field Day, CQ Field Day.
Field Day. Thank you.
Please copy 2 Alpha Pacific. Thank you for that. 3 Alpha Colorado, 73. November 0 station, please. November 0 Zulu Victor Norway, please copy 2 Alpha Pacific. Bravo, Utah. Thank you. Please copy 2 Alpha Pacific, 73. Kilo Hotel 6 Echo.
Whiskey 5, Hotel Romeo Charlie.
November 5, Hotel Charlie Alpha. Please copy 2 Alpha Pacific, 2 Alpha Pacific. think we got a Kilo Delta 5 Hotel Charlie Alpha. Please copy 2 Alpha Pacific, 2 Alpha Pacific. Hotel Charlie Alpha, report please. Okay, copy 1 Echo North Texas, 73 Aloha, Kilo Hotel 6 Echo.
Whiskey 5, Hotel Romeo Charlie.
Kilo 1 Echo 7 Charlie, please copy 2 Alpha Pacific. Roger, thank you, Climb 1 Delta Western Washington, 673, Kilo Hotel 6 Echo.
Whiskey 5, Hotel Romeo Charlie.
Kilo Hotel 6 Echo.
Whiskey 5, Hotel Romeo Charlie. Whiskey 5, Hotel Romeo Charlie.
We have a Whiskey Alpha 5 station.
Whiskey 5, Hotel Romeo Charlie.
Oh, I'll need that again. Whiskey 5, India Alpha Sierra. Come with your report. Roger, roger. Copy a 5 Alpha Oklahoma. Please copy 2 Alpha Pacific, 2 Alpha Papa Alpha Charlie. Roger, 73. Q Hotel 6 Echo.
Whiskey 5, Hotel Romeo Charlie.
November 7 station. November 7 Hotel Tango. I have for you a 2 Alpha Pacific. Roger, copy the 2 Delta Western Washington. Thank you, 73 Aloha. Kilo Hotel 6 Echo.
Whiskey 5, Hotel Romeo Charlie. Whiskey 5, Hotel Romeo Charlie. Whiskey 5, Hotel Romeo Charlie.
We have an Oscar Echo. Okay, Kilo Hotel 6 Echo. Kilo Hotel 6 Echo.
Whiskey 5, Hotel Romeo Charlie. Whiskey 5, Hotel Romeo Charlie.
Station ending Radio Charlie.
Whiskey 5, Hotel Romeo Charlie. Whiskey 5, Hotel Romeo Charlie.
Whiskey 5, Victor Radio Charlie. Please accept 2 Alpha Pacific. 2 Alpha Pacific.
I copy 2 Alpha Pacific. The suffix is Hotel Romeo Charlie. We are 5 Alpha North Texas, November Tango X-Ray.
Okay, Whiskey 5, Hotel Romeo Charlie. We have you 5 Alpha North Texas. Please take a 2 Alpha Pacific. 2 Alpha Pacific.
QSL, QSL. Thank you for the Pacific contact, 73.
Roger, 73 Aloha. Kilo Hotel 6 Echo.
Hawaii.
Victor Echo 7 Fox Mike. Hawaii.
I hope everyone is enjoying the Field Day compilation video that I put up the Friday before Field Day weekend of 2024. I want to remind everyone that many of my videos are sponsored by Mezzi and Poloni Coax. You can save a 10% discount on all of their products at the GigaParts website with a link that I will leave in the description below. Coupon code of HR2 Cables will get you 10% off of those items. Additionally, that GigaParts page actually has everything from Mezzi and Poloni and from ABR Industries. ABR Coax is made in the USA Coax, actually made in Texas. Their stuff is also on that page, and you can use the same coupon code, HR2 Cables, to get 10% off of ABR Coax. So check out the link in the description below. Use the coupon code HR2 Cables to save 10% off of all Coax products from ABR and Mezzi and Poloni. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you're in the chat. I hope we're having a good time. Good luck on Field Day this weekend. Let's get back to it. Okay, Field Day 2017. This is the first group that I'm interviewing / recording / whatever the heck. And I forgot my windscreen, so I apologize for any wind in the mic right now. But this is the MJARS Club, Mansfield Johnson Amateur Radio Service, MJARS, down in Mansfield, Texas, which is south of Fort Worth. And they're usually one of the top contenders for the North Texas Section Division. They've got several beams out here that you can see. In the field working on another antenna. There's a trailer right here with a tower on the trailer that rises up, a telescoping tower on the trailer right there, and then they've got some other antennas out here also. So I'm going to get some footage of the antennas in this area and maybe try to get one or two of the guys to do a really quick interview and just talk about field day. And this is one of the clubs this is the club that is probably farthest from my home location, but it's the one that I try to attend a lot because they've got a lot of new hams and they've got a lot of new activity down here. They didn't have a club down here for a while, and it started a few years back, and it's been growing by leaps and bounds ever since. So it's got a lot of really good ham radio activity down here, and they've got connections in with both the city and the county down here. And in fact, the city of Mansfield, there's 3 counties that intersect in the city of Mansfield. It's Johnson County, Tarrant County, and I forget the third one right now. So they've got contacts in 3 different county municipalities, plus the city of Mansfield. And they're doing some really cool stuff down here with mesh networking, which I'll be getting on video in a later episode. And they really enjoy field day, so they put a lot of effort into it. So let's take a look at the MJARS Club from Mansfield, Texas for Field Day 2017. I really do like this drone. It was one of the better investments I've made for the video series so far. So this is the meeting location for the MJARS Club, which is right behind their fire station. This is the big field that they set up in. They get to set up all their antennas each year in this field, and they've got, gosh, I don't even know how long the coax is. They got a long run of LMR 400 that runs from this quad they're setting up right there all the way back up to that station right there on the left. And they've got all this area over here. This area on the other side of the tree line is something else, but between the tree line and the fence over there is all fire station property. And they're able to use this pretty much. They have to reserve it, I think, each year, but they've operated here for the last several years that I know of. This is one of their antennas here. They only had 2 or 3 set up this day. They had plans for at least 2 more. So there's a beam right there. I think that's a 20-meter beam, if I remember correctly. And this is more shots of them setting up the quad. That took the longest to set up that quad. It's a quadrature configuration, and it's all just wire. Here in a second, I'm going to do a speed-up video of like an hour and a half's worth of work to set up the quad. It's hard to see from this angle, but you can see they've got plenty of room. This is going back, this is after the quad's already been set up. You can see it right there. And it kind of zoom around here, and that big beam, that big mast on top is the centerpiece where the 2 elements hang down on the front and 2 more elements on the back, which again is just wire. But they have it tied off to like all 4 corners of this big field behind the water tower. So it's quite a thing to set up and use. And of course, this is everyone out there working to put up. That's the center. Of course, it's just a telescoping mast in the center, and the big cross member on the top is what we just saw from the air. This is the shot from the ground. All right, good morning. Welcome to Field Day 2017. We saw yesterday. Today's the actual Field Day day. Yesterday we were in the Mansfield Club in Mansfield, Texas, watching them set up antennas, and that was interesting to see. That 40-meter quad they have, that's a screaming monster of an antenna. It really is. And it's all home brew, I was told yesterday, which I think I knew that, but I had forgotten. And the guy who built it lends it to the club every year. In fact, he might have built it for the club. I can't remember right now, but it's definitely a talking antenna. So afterwards, it was, you can see it's kind of gloomy out here right now. It's been raining most of the morning. I took this chance to step out and get some time in front of the camera when it's not raining and get my equipment rained on. I'm going to get one of their antennas in the background, which you'll see here in a bit on some drone footage I got. But try to interview the Mansfield guys after setting up that antenna yesterday. It was about 90 degrees outside. Everybody was hot, sweaty, and sticky, and their shirts were sticking to them, and their hair was all dripping with sweat, and nobody wanted to go on camera that way. So I didn't get the chance to interview anyone from the Mansfield Club, the MJARS Club. But maybe next year. Maybe next year I'll probably switch it around and do some different clubs next year. Besides these ones I'm doing this year. But I just wanted to get some time documenting the different clubs who rank among the highest in the ARRL West Gulf Division, number 1, but also in Texas, because West Gulf includes some parts of Oklahoma and Louisiana, and maybe some Arkansas. I can't remember exactly where the line is drawn right now, but there's 3 sections in Texas, which is North Texas, South Texas, and West Texas. West Texas is a good 6 to 8 hours from here, and but South Texas is only about 4. So I drove about 4 hours this morning, got down here to the Brazos Valley Amateur Radio Club, which is where I'm standing now. We're about to do an interview with Scott, one of the guys who puts on who's responsible for doing the setup here at the fire department for the 4 clubs that are represented here today under the call sign of KK5W, Kilo 5 Whiskey. So let's take a look at that interview with Scott, and he's agreed to speak with us for just a few minutes, and then we're going to get some looks inside the operating room, what I call the operating room. Sounds like a surgical center. It's actually the room where they're set up to operate CW, digital, and phone, and they have a GOTA station that they're working on setting up right now as well. So this is KC5 HWB with the Ham Radio 2.0 video podcast series, recording from Richmond, Texas, just south of Houston. I'm here with Scott Medberry, KD5 FBA. Thank you for talking with me today.
You're quite welcome.
Okay, and we are at the Brazos Valley Amateur Radio Club Field Day event, but it's not just the BVARC Club. Somebody dropped something on the table over there. That's fine. They operate under the call sign of KK5W, but you're comprised of 4 clubs, correct?
That's correct.
Okay, so tell me about the 4 clubs and how you came to be, and where did the KK5W call sign come from?
Well, the KK5W came from one of our members years ago, who is now a silent key, and his widow granted us the privilege of using his call as our club call.
That's good.
So, and we've got 4 clubs this year for the first time.
Okay.
In the past, we've used Texas DX Society and Echo Society as well. But this year we added and invited the Katy Club, the Katy Amateur Radio Society, to join us because they lost their venue for Field Day.
Okay.
And being ham radio operators, we're inclusive.
Of course, yeah, okay. So Katy, Texas is a little town outside of Houston, Katy, Texas. So, and I've been through there a few times, but viewers may not know that. So just clarify there. But we're actually in Sugar Land right now, right?
We're actually in Richmond.
We're in Richmond, okay.
In Richmond, Texas.
Richmond, Texas, which is also a suburb of Houston. So you've got, the Echo Society. Where are they from?
They're from Houston.
They're from Houston. Okay. So you've got BVARC, Echo,
Texas DX,
and then Katie.
And Katie.
Okay,
and,
good.
And the Texas DX Society's call K5DX is our Get on the Air station.
That's your GOTA station. Okay.
Yes.
And the guys are setting up a GOTA antenna out here right now. So.
That's correct.
Okay, good. All right, good. Well, I wanted to drive around, and Texas is a big state to drive around. I wanted to drive around to some of the clubs or some of the clubs / groups or whatever that got the highest scores in the last couple years of Field Day. And you guys were #1 in the West Gulf Division for the last 2 years running.
That's correct.
And that's because of you got an 8 Alpha station in there, so I'm sure that's one reason why.
Right, that's one reason why.
Okay.
And we've got a number of top-notch CW operators.
That's good.
And to complement it, we've got the sideband stations and RIDI, as well as a 6-meter station on voice.
Okay.
And then we've got the GOTA station.
Right. Okay. So you're operating all the way up to
from 80 meters through 6.
And then are you doing anything with VHF?
We may see what we can do on 2 meters.
2 meters.
And because we've got a 2-meter antenna up.
Okay. I thought you had mentioned that earlier. So
yes.
Okay. Well, Scott, very good. Thank you for allowing me to be here. And it's very exciting to see everybody in there. We're going to get some aerial footage. I'm recording this afterwards, but I've got some drone footage we're going to put up, and then of all the different antenna arrays, which is really neat looking. That took a lot of work yesterday, I bet.
Yes, it did.
Did you get it done before the rain started?
Yes, fortunately.
Okay.
Most of it was up before the rain ever started.
Good. We're standing in the fire station garage right now because it's raining outside, and we didn't want to disturb everyone in the operating room. So, we've got this behind us with the literature for ham radio literature. So thank you very much, Scott. Thanks for letting me interview you. I know that nobody wants to do that, so
that's right.
But it's good. Okay. Well, good luck in the contest today.
Not a problem. Thank you.
Yes, sir. This was a neat concept I hadn't actually seen before. Instead of towers, portable towers, they're using these bucket trucks. I don't know who owns these, but they've got these portable bucket trucks that they sit up in there's 2 of them in the field. There's one there on the far left you can barely see in the screen. There's the one that's right underneath the drone right now. And then there's one that's where the drone is flying towards. And this is also at a fire station. As we just saw, the interview that I just had with Scott previous to this scene here was inside the fire station. So I don't know if the fire station owns this field or not, but regardless, this is where all their antennas were set up. And they were gracious enough to let me fly the drone. It's actually raining right now, just kind of slowly drizzling, I guess, with a large drop kind of here and there, not very much. I wanted to get the drone footage before because I was afraid it was going to start raining real hard, and I want to fly my drone in the heavy rain or wind, and it never really started heavy raining or wind when I was there, so it worked out fine. But if you see smudges on the camera screen, that's why. It's because it's actually kind of drizzling right now. So this is another, this one actually is a tower, and the other 2 are bucket trucks that are used for, working on power lines or working on tall buildings or something like that. Who knows? Various uses. This is looking back towards the fire station there, which is the building in the white. And there's a tower on the right-hand side of that building that's a permanent tower. That's where the fire department antennas and public safety antennas are. And there was a couple of dipoles hanging off of it for field day. This is another shot of that same tower. They've got a folded dipole on the top for their VHF system up there. This is that same front bucket truck. That highway there going left to right is the main drag through town, or one of the main drags through town, I should say. And those are up. Those antennas are up about 50 feet. There's the third one over there. I didn't actually see that one at first. They told me it was back there. I'm like, oh, I thought that was something else. I couldn't really see that it had antennas on it originally. But they definitely got a really great setup here. They operated it as I said a moment ago, they operated it as 8 alpha. So, of course, if you got 8 stations that can run simultaneously, you've got to have enough antennas for everybody. Just more shot of the same stuff here. Wanted to make sure to get all angles with it. Here in a second, we're going to fly over to the third antenna. Or the third, more than one antenna, the third bucket truck, I should say. But the Texas flag on top was nice. Okay, this is the third bucket truck here with the 2 or 3 element beam on top of it. I don't remember which bands were which. The other one looks like it's actually, this one's got 2 3 element beams on top of it and a vertical. And this was their setup. Marv. I'm here with Marv N58W, and this is the location for W5CT, correct, for Field Day?
Yeah.
Now, where did the call sign come from?
That's the Central Texas DX and Contest Club call, and
okay.
I'm the trustee of it.
You're the trustee of the call sign. Okay, great. How many members are there?
Oh gosh, I'm gonna have to guess. You know, it's so far away. I get there about once or twice a year.
Okay.
They meet monthly, but
okay.
I would guess
right.
they've got about 40 members.
About 40 members. Okay, that's good. So this is, you told me over email that you didn't have the typical setup, and I was thinking something meager. And this is not meager. So, but you're participating in WRCT this year.
WRTC.
TC,
yes.
WRTC.
Well, it's actually next year, but
right, in 2018.
You're right.
Yeah,
I'm the qualifier from our area. Anyway.
Okay, that is fun. That is fun because I read Jim's book, and I actually recorded the. At Hamcom last month, Tim Duffy, K3LR,
okay, yeah.
he did his presentation about WRTC.
Well, good.
And, you know, just kind of tell everybody what it was about. And, guys, good to meet you guys. And ask for donations, say, you know, it costs this much to go here, and everybody's got to go to Germany this time, right? It's in Germany this time.
Near Berlin.
Yeah, near Berlin. So, well, that's going to be on my bucket list. I don't know if I'll make it next year, but I'd like to go up there and just, you know, kind of what, because they said that they invite everybody.
Oh, yeah, there's a lot of just observers there.
Is there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I was, last one in Boston, I was a referee, and the one in Moscow in 2010, I was a competitor, but
okay.
It's quite an experience.
I bet it is. I bet it is. That seems like it's that seems like it would be something like a once-in-a-lifetime type thing
absolutely.
For a lot of people.
Yeah.
So, but, okay, so I don't think I'm going to ask you how many antennas you got back there. Do you even know?
Well, he's talking about towers or antennas.
Antennas,
yeah,
because there's a lot of dipoles back there and just wire antennas.
There's probably at least a dozen antennas, more than that.
Okay.
There's 6 on this tower right here if you're going to count all the dipoles.
And this one in the back corner here, is it? I'm going to guess that's like 60 feet?
The one in the back there is actually 137 feet.
It doesn't look that tall.
Yeah, well, when you sit next to this 300-foot tower, it doesn't look.
Well, that's probably what it is.
It doesn't look so big.
Okay.
Yeah.
The 300-foot tower is a commercial tower.
That's right. It's actually emergency services for Llano and Burnett counties.
Okay.
So the ambulance and police and all those people are on it.
Okay. Okay. But you've got some dipoles on it too.
I have one antenna.
One antenna.
An 80 meter delta loop.
Oh, nice. So I bet you guys do a lot of contacts. I was watching them in there. The guy sitting at the CW station was doing really well.
Yeah.
And how many contacts you think you've got so far?
Well, we had over 1,100 about an hour ago, so we're probably up around 1,300 now.
Okay. And it's about, what time is it? It's about 9? No.
Yeah, about 20 minutes to 9.
Okay, so we've been going about 7.5 hours, probably, something like that.
Yeah.
And you're at 1,300. That's really good.
Right. Last year we had, in 24 hours, we had 3,600. So I don't think we're going to make that many this year.
Okay.
Just not as good a condition.
The bands are the bands were down last year, as I recall, too. But yeah, they've been kind of pathetic last few months.
Well, like 15 meters is not near as good this year as it was last year, and
okay.
So
Okay. Well,
hurts things.
We do what you can, I guess.
Yep.
So
Yep.
Okay. Well, thank you very much for letting me come out. This has been an experience.
Okay.
And you got some really cool stuff. Now, you're not using all a dozen antennas for field day, are you?
Oh, we're using just everything out there.
Okay. And how many stations are? But you only have 2 operational stations.
That's right.
Okay.
So when we change bands, we change to another antenna.
Right.
And then we got some antennas pointed one way, and you can switch antennas for your station the other direction.
Right.
So you just switch to the other antenna. But we'll be operating on 5 different bands, maybe 6. But
Okay.
We'll use a lot of the antennas here, and what makes it fun for us is we have a lot better antennas than most people on field day, so we get a lot more attention.
Yeah. And you told me earlier you're 1,280 feet above sea level at ground level.
Right. Right. And we're about 300 feet above the road that you drove in here on.
Yeah.
So.
I'm so glad I brought my drone with me. That's going to be some really good stuff to see. So
that will be neat.
Well, thanks a lot, Marv. I appreciate you letting me come out here. It was a chore to find, but it's really I love the hill country down here. I've lived in Texas my whole life.
Yeah.
I used to have a friend in high school that had a deer lease right outside of Burnett.
Okay.
And we used to go hunting down here a lot. And I just love this part of the state. So thank you very much, and good luck in the contest.
All right. Well, thank you.
All right. This was a treat to video record. I'll tell you what right now. This was fun. This was probably my favorite part of the trip because of the setup that Marv has, N5AW has up here. And boy, I'm really, really glad I had the drone with me on this one. You're looking at a 1,280 foot above sea level mountain, which of course we're in the air right now. And I'm standing on top of the mountain in Burnett, Texas, just outside of Burnett, Texas, kind of between Burnett and Kingsland. And you can see for miles and miles, and it's no wonder these guys make so many contacts on field day. This is the house here. You got to drive up the road, and it's a steep incline to come up the road from the highway. I did shoot a on-the-road video doing some field day operation, which I'm going to put up in a later episode, so you'll be able to see that in there. I just kind of went, I just kind of kept going. I thought this is a pretty part of the state. This is down in what's called hill country in Texas, and really good deer hunting down here if you're into that sort of thing, and just a really pretty part of the state. It would have been better to get, this was probably about 7 o'clock at night, or no, probably about 8 to 8:30 at night when I shot this. The interview with Marv was shot afterwards, but the interview I just watched with Marv, I just showed, it was actually done after I wanted to get drone footage while the sun was as high in the sky as I could when I was there. So this is probably between 7:30 and 8, sometime like that. I wouldn't mind going back one of these days and getting some more drone footage with the sun directly overhead about noontime or something. This is coming back from the road towards the house. See, that's the main house there, and the little building behind it is their ham shack, which I've got a little indoor shot of that here upcoming. The big tower in the back is that commercial tower Marv was talking about. And then all the other smaller towers are his ham radio towers. He said the tallest one was 137 feet. And he's got more than a dozen antennas out there. So this was, like I said, this was a fun thing to video record. I really appreciate Marv and the W5CT guys allowing me to come out and take a look at this and record their footage with the drone and with the interview both, because this was well worth the trip. Got to be real careful not to run into any dipoles. That's why I'm so high. I would get lower, but you know, it's hard to see dipoles that are strung up through a drone camera when you're looking at it on your smartphone attached to the remote control. The last thing I want to do is crash it into anything, not only because I don't want to mess up my drone, but I don't want to mess up their antennas, of course. They're actually operating field day when I'm doing this. And this was definitely the best drone footage I got today. So this is their ham shack. This is actually Marv's ham shack. You see his call sign here in a second. These are all the awards and certificates and ARRL mentions and everything he's got. That's his call sign there, N5AW. I asked him about it. He said, man, I ran out of room. I've actually got a lot more in the filing cabinet. So this would be, if I had that many awards, I'd display them all over my ham shack too. Very cool stuff in here. CQ Magazine, ARRL, sweepstakes, all kinds of stuff. N5AW. You are going to notice, my mirror keeps moving. You're going to notice that I'm not in my F250 because I'm not driving the standard shift, and I've got a different radio setup here. This is an IC7000, this is an FT8900, this is the TDR6100 DMR mobile. And I need to change that.
Channel 1, Channel 2, Channel 6.
Texas statewide ciphers, that ought to work. Okay. Doom, 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 doom. All right, let's go this way. That's the way I came from. Reroute. Okay, we're gonna go this way. Good deal. All right, camera's looking good. So this is my new car. This isn't my new car. This is actually an older car. This is my new work car. Because audio 1, 2, 3, making sure the microphone is sounding okay, and okay, should be fine. This is my new work car. I'm going to start being a pilot driver, a pilot car driver. You know what that is? You ever see those oversized load semis going down the road that are really tall or really wide, and they hug over the lane, and there's a pickup truck or an SUV in front of or behind the oversized load semi, kind of directing traffic and kind of with flashing lights, and to tell everybody that's there, that's a pilot car. That's going to be my new daytime job. And I'm looking forward to it because that means I get to drive and talk on the radio pretty much all the time. So what's wrong with that? All right. Oh. Okay, good. Whew. Go up here. So once again, I'm in Richmond, Texas. And we are going up here and interviewing some clubs, some local clubs. I'm still looking at my microphone. Yeah, that looks okay. We're going up here and interviewing some local clubs about field day. I decided to go around to the top 2 or 3 or 4 clubs in the West Gulf Division of ARRL, who the clubs who had placed highest score last couple years, 2015, 2016. Do some interviews and talk to some folks and just meet some new people. Actually, quite a bit of these people down here from the BVARC, the BVARC club, the BVARC Brazos, if I could say that word, Brazos Valley Amateur Radio Club is one of the clubs down here, and you'll see that on in a different video. And they're the club that hosts the Houston Hamfest, which I have an episode for that I actually haven't posted yet. There may or may not post before this video. I haven't decided yet, but it is. Let's see. Let me see if I can adjust this a little bit. Yeah, that's better. A little bit dark on my face, but that's better outside, I think. How about right there? That's probably good right there. Okay. So, yeah, that ought to work. So I have several of these guys down here in the Brazos Valley Club I have met numerous times in the past. At the Hamfest this year, that Houston Hamfest I've been to 3 or 4 times. And a lot of these guys come up to the Belton Hamfest, which you've seen me there. I've done a couple of videos about Belton. And I think even a couple of them were at HamCom a few weeks ago. This is obviously being recorded on Saturday, Saturday Field Day, which is the 24th of June. I can't remember if it was the 23rd or 24th, but June 24th, Saturday. It is 3 p.m. Central Standard Time, which is 9 o'clock UTC, or maybe 8 o'clock UTC. And depending on what, I don't remember which way the daylight savings time goes right now, but turn that down. But I think it's 8 o'clock UTC right now because of daylight savings time this time of year. So field day started about 2 hours ago regardless, and we're gonna see if we can do some contacts on the air here. I don't know what's making that noise. Strange. Oh, yeah, I do. I forgot I had my R-Finder device is powered on to a local repeater. Turn that off. I haven't got the R-Finder set up in the car yet, but I'm going to take the R-Finder with the 35 watt amp, put it under the seat, get an external microphone for this thing. That way I can do point and click programming while I'm on the road. That'll be an upcoming episode. Fun stuff, fun stuff, fun stuff. Kilo Delta 9 Golf Yankee.
Kilo Yankee 4 X-ray. Kilo Delta 9 Golf Yankee. Kilo Yankee 4 X-ray. The 4 X-ray, I missed the first part, go ahead. Kilo Yankee 4 X-ray. There we go, good afternoon. KY 4X from KY. Kilo 4 Yankee X-ray. Kilo 2 Alpha, Kilo Yankee 4 Alpha. Romeo Oscar Charlie, we're due. Yours is field day, Kilo Delta 9 Golf Yankee 89 CY.
Kilo Charlie 5 Hotel Whiskey Bravo.
Fort Bravo Whiskey, good afternoon, Wanaco, Illinois.
Oh, that guy's 1 Echo. Good. I'm 1 Charlie, which is a mobile station.
Got it.
1 Charlie mobile station.
89 GY.
Kilo Charlie 5, Hotel Whiskey Bravo.
4 WYN, good afternoon. 1 Echo, Illinois.
I probably won't make too many contacts today, but we'll see what happens.
Alabama, got it. Good luck, 7-3. QRZ Field Day, Kilo Delta 9, Golf Yankee Field Day.
Kilo Charlie 5, Hotel Whiskey Bravo.
Ending in golf. You're getting stepped on. One more time with the golf. There we got it. KC3BKG. Thanks for hanging in there. 1 Echo, Illinois. Got it. Good luck. Whiskey 4, backside. Good afternoon. 1 Echo, Illinois. This is Doc. Yates do 3,000, so maybe 100 watts. I give credit to a Heil headset. Alrighty, hey, thank you very much for the report. Your great signal is well sent over. QRZ Field Day from Kilo Delta 9, Golf Yankee.
Kilo Charlie 5, Hotel Whiskey Bravo, Mobile. Maybe if I say mobile, he'll come back to me. Kilo Charlie 5, Hotel Whiskey Bravo, Mobile. Kilo Charlie 5, Hotel Whiskey Bravo.
The Whiskey 5 Hotel Whiskey Bravo.
Kilo Charlie 5, Hotel Whiskey Bravo. Kilo Charlie 5, Hotel Whiskey Bravo.
November 4, Tango Zulu Echo.
He didn't hear me. He heard me and then he lost me, I guess.
Copy 1 Echo, Illinois. We are 5 Alpha and Georgia, over. 5 Alpha and Georgia, got it. Thanks, good luck.
Kilo Charlie 5, Hotel Whiskey Bravo.
4 UA, good afternoon. 1 Echo, Illinois. QSL, North Carolina, 7-3.
Kilo Charlie 5, Hotel Whiskey Bravo.
Whiskey X-Ray 4 Alpha Romeo, KD9GY, good afternoon, 1 Echo, Illinois.
Interstate 10.
DSNJ, thanks, got it. QRZ, KD9GY.
Kilo Charlie 5, Hotel Whiskey Bravo.
Charlie, Papa, Papa.
That guy's not hearing me. He's got a good signal.
Copy the 1 Delta, North Carolina. Thank you very much, sir. Good luck. November 2 Oscar Bravo.
Kilo Charlie 5, Hotel Whiskey Bravo.
November Romeo. Copy. You are 4 Alpha, Southern New Jersey. For the 2 Alpha, North Carolina. November 2 Oscar Bravo. Ending in Whiskey, Whiskey, India. Whiskey 9, Whiskey, Whiskey, India. Please copy 4 Alpha.
Kilo Charlie 5, Hotel Whiskey Bravo.
Kilo Charlie, Kilo Victor Alpha, I believe. Is that a correct one? Roger, roger. Kilo Charlie, Kilo is your Alpha, Southern New Jersey. Roger, roger. Thank you very much for the 1 Delta West Virginia. Good luck, my friend. This is November 2 Oscar Bravo.
Kilo Charlie 5, Hotel Whiskey Bravo.
November 2 Sierra something? Please copy 4 Alpha, Southern New Jersey. 4 Alpha, Southern New Jersey. Please copy 1.
November 2 Oscar Bravo, says call.
Copy the 1 Delta, South Carolina. Thank you. Good luck. That is November 2 Oscar Bravo.
Kilo Charlie 5, Hotel Whiskey Bravo, Mobile.
Alpha Sierra, please copy. What's going on? UFL, just
East Coast is coming in pretty good today. North Carolina, South Carolina. People working FM simplex on 2 meters also. That last guy, I never could reach him. This guy's really loud. He's on 14. Just right below 14.260. Whiskey 3 Lima Lima. Really loud station.
That's the first one, thank you.
He's a 1 echo station.
Whiskey 3 Lima Lima.
Kilo Charlie 5, Hotel Whiskey Bravo, Mobile.
Victor Charlie, Victor Charlie. Roger, 1 Delta Tennessee from Kilo Japan 4 Kilo Victor Charlie. Copy 1 Echo Mike Delta Charlie. Thanks QRZ, Whiskey 3 Lima Lima.
Kilo Charlie 5, Hotel Whiskey Bravo, Mobile.
Ending Zulu. Whiskey Sierra Zero Zulu. Copy 1 Echo Mike Delta Charlie. Delta Mike Oscar, QSL, thank you. QRZ, Whiskey 3 Lima Lima.
Kilo Charlie 5, Hotel Whiskey Bravo, Mobile.
Whiskey Alpha, we worked before. Whiskey Alpha 0, Radio Victor Kilo, 1 Echo Mike Delta Charlie. That's all right, we just log in anyway. QSL, QRZ, Whiskey 3 Lima Lima.
Kilo Charlie 5, Hotel Whiskey Bravo, mobile station.
Victor November Delta again. Japan. 3 Alpha Indiana from Kilo 9 Victor November Delta. Copy 1 Echo Mike Delta Charlie. Thanks QRZ, Whiskey 3
3 Lima Lima.
Whiskey X-ray 4 with November Charlie.
59 Tango Echo 1 Echo, Mike Delta Charlie. 6 Alpha Indiana QSL, QRZ, Whiskey 3 Lima Lima.
Kilo Charlie 5, Hotel Whiskey Bravo, Mobile Station.
This is November Charlie 0 Alpha. November Charlie 0 Alpha.
Try Whiskey Tango November. Whiskey Tango November. QSL 4 Alpha South Dakota from Whiskey 0 Whiskey Tango November. Copy 1 Echo Mike Delta Charlie. QSL. 73 QRZ Whiskey 3 Lima Lima.
Kilo Charlie 5, Hotel Whiskey Bravo, Mobile.
Kilo Bravo 8 Yankee Victoria Yankee, maybe try it again. Got it, 2 Alpha in Ohio, copy 1 Echo, Mike Delta Charlie, QSL. 73, thanks, QRZ, Whiskey 3 Lima Lima.
Kilo Charlie 5, Hotel Whiskey Bravo, Mobile.
Kilo 9 Zulu Charlie Echo, 1 Echo, Mike Delta Charlie. 1 Alpha Indiana, QSL, QRZ, Whiskey 3 Lima Lima.
Kilo Charlie 5, Hotel Whiskey Bravo, Mobile.
Oh, okay, let's go with the Mobile first. Mobile.
Kilo Charlie 5, Hotel Whiskey Bravo, Mobile.
Kilo Charlie 5, Hotel Whiskey Charlie, 1 Echo, Mike Delta Charlie.
Correction on the call sign, Hotel Whiskey Bravo, Hotel Whiskey Bravo, 1 Charlie, South Texas, Sierra Tango X-Ray.
Roger, 1 Charlie, South Texas, from Kilo Charlie 9 Hotel Whiskey Bravo, 1 Echo, Mike Delta Charlie, QSL.
Negative. Call sign is Kilo Charlie 5 or 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Hotel Whiskey Bravo, QSL.
Roger, Kilo Charlie 5, Hotel Whiskey Bravo, QSL.
QSL, thank you and good luck.
Thanks, QRZ, Whiskey 3 Lima Lima.
Boom.
Okay, we'll go with the Oscar Sugar ending.
Whiskey 9 Oscar Sugar, 1 Alpha Wisconsin.
1 Alpha Whiskey India for Whiskey 9 Oscar Sugar, 1 Echo Mike Delta Charlie, QSL.
Roger.
Thanks, QRZ, Whiskey 3 Lima Lima.
He finally heard me say mobile station and he picked me up. That guy's got a loud station though, sounds really good. Back up there to 6-5 and see if I can get this other dude. Remember his call sign right now. It's where Hurst was supposed to be, but this other station was up here.
QRF, try it one more time. X-ray Echo 2 Bravo.
This is where the W5HRC guys are supposedly listening, but this other dude's got control over the band right now, at least from where I'm sitting. It's all about band propagation. Who knows what it sounds like up there in North Texas, but right down here where I'm at, this guy's dominating the frequency.
Okay, 1 Alpha Wisconsin, thank you. QRZ, Whiskey 3 Yankee America.
Kilo Charlie 5, Hotel Whiskey Bravo, Mobile.
Okay, Kilo 9, Whiskey Papa Victor.
Whiskey 3 Yankee America is what he said.
QSL, big signal, thank you. QRZ, Whiskey 3 Yankee Alpha.
Kilo Charlie 5, Hotel Whiskey Bravo, Mobile.
Kilowatt 9. Kilowatt 9 November, I think. You're 3 Alpha WPA.
Western Pennsylvania.
Okay, I got 1 Charlie. Kilowatt 9 November something Oscar. Go ahead. Okay, we got a Wisconsin. I need the call signing. thank you. We got it. QSL, Whiskey 3, Yankee Alpha.
Kilo Charlie 5, Hotel Whiskey Bravo, Mobile.
Thank you. Good luck. QSL, Whiskey 3, Yankee Alpha.
Kilo Charlie 5, Hotel Whiskey Bravo, Mobile.
Okay, Juliet, Lima, Quebec. You're 3 Alpha, WPA.
Audio. Hello. Big. Some road noise.
Okay, thank you. Good luck. QRZ, Whiskey 3, Yankee Alpha.
Kilo Charlie 5, Hotel Whiskey Bravo, Mobile.
Kilo 6, Mike Echo Papa.
Okay, Kilowatt Alpha 4, Zulu Delta Radio, I think. I may have that letter wrong. You're 3 Alpha, WPA.
Kilo 6, Mike.
Kilo Charlie 5, Hotel Whiskey Bravo, Mobile.
Alpha 8, that's something. You're 3 Alpha, WPA. 1 Delta, Michigan. Is the call okay? Whiskey Alpha 8, Lima Tango. Okay, thank you. Good luck. What is that? Whiskey 3, Yankee Alpha.
Kilo Charlie 5, Hotel Whiskey Bravo, Mobile.
Something Mexico. Okay, the 0 Mexico. I'm not so sure here. 0 Mexico. You're 3 Alpha, WPA. Okay, the 0 Mexico. Try again. Okay, I'm sorry. We got it now. We're having some interference from the local station here. WG0 Mexico. You're 3 Alpha, WPA. Give me your exchange. Okay, 1 Delta, Minnesota. We got it. Thank you. QRZ, Whiskey 3, Yankee Alpha. WD.
Kilo Charlie 5, Hotel Whiskey Bravo, Mobile.
Tango. Okay, November 0, Hotel Mike Sierra. You're 3 Alpha, WPA.
Maybe he's starting to lose this dude. I don't know who's going
Okay, thank you very much for
First
the
time,
report.
Greek.
QRZ, Whiskey 3, Yankee Alpha.
Kilo Charlie 5, Hotel Whiskey Bravo, Mobile.
Alpha 6, Romeo Alpha Tango. Western PA. Hang on.
Kilo Charlie 5, Hotel Whiskey Bravo, Mobile. You guys' audio is terrible. It sounds like he's talking into a sock.
Delta, Colorado. 1 Delta, Colorado. Okay, copy the 1 Delta, Colorado. A correction, that's Western Pennsylvania. Whiskey Papa Alpha. Western Pennsylvania. Okay, no problem. Thank you. Here's that from Whiskey 3, Lima, India Foxtrot.
Kilo Charlie 5, Hotel Whiskey Bravo, Mobile.
What's that? Whiskey 5, Charlie Radio. Here's that. Whiskey 3, Lima, India Fox.
Kilo Charlie 5, Hotel Whiskey Bravo, Mobile.
Oscar Echo, please copy 8 Echo, Western Pennsylvania. Okay, thank you for the 1 Alpha, Missouri. Here's that from Whiskey 3, Lima, India Foxtrot.
Kilo Charlie 5, Hotel Whiskey Bravo, Mobile.
55 Juliet Charlie Charlie, please copy 8 Echo, Western Pennsylvania.
8 Echo.
Copy the 1 Bravo North Texas, good luck. And QRZ from Whiskey 3, Lima, India Foxtrot.
Kilo Charlie 5, Hotel Whiskey Bravo, Mobile.
Kilo. Okay, copy. 1 Delta, Kansas, February 8 Echo, Western Pennsylvania. QRZ from Whiskey 3, Lima, India Foxtrot.
Kilo Charlie 5, Hotel Whiskey Bravo, Mobile.
Echo 4. Kilo Echo 4, Foxtrot Delta, please copy. Echo Western Pennsylvania. Now with your information, please. Okay, copy the 3 Alpha North Florida and your call is Kilo Echo 4, Foxtrot Delta. Okay, thank you very much. That's yours, that's from Whiskey 3. That's how I found field day. 05, November Echo Alpha, please copy. Echo Alpha, November. Okay, thank you for asking. You are good. November 5, Romeo. Alpha Kansas, 73, good luck. This is Kilo 4 to release your calling CQ Field Day. Double 66. The Kilo 9 Mike Station. Yes, Kilo 9 Mike Charlie Echo, K9MC, we're 3 Alpha, Illinois. Roger, Kilo 9 Mike Charlie Echo, you're 3 Alpha, Illinois. Please copy 2 Alpha, South Carolina. I'm sorry, sir, you were real flashy there. Please copy 2 Alpha, South Carolina. 7-3. Kilo 4, Sugar Victor, calling CQ Field Day.
Kilo Charlie 5, Hotel Whiskey Bravo, Mobile.
I got a November golf station in there. November golf 9 Zulu. Please copy 2 Alpha Sierra Charlie. I need your class and section, please.
Make sure the mic is working. I am in Burnett, Texas. Somewhere between Burnett and Kingsland. I've made about, this many contacts. However many's on this sheet of paper here. I forgot my logbook, so I actually need to get I don't have a smaller logbook for mobile use. I have a larger logbook. It's like the whole 8.5 by 11 size, but it's too big to carry. I mean, it's not too big, but I want a smaller one to carry around in the car. And I forgot, I was trying to remember all my camera stuff, my drone and all that kind of good stuff, and I forgot to pack the logbook, but I got everything else. I haven't noticed anything else yet, I forgot. Anyway, I'm trying to find this place out here for the W5CT group. And it's supposed to be 2.5 miles from this intersection that we're coming up to, so I've already drove down there once, but I didn't find it, so I'm gonna go back. And hopefully we'll be able to find it. The guy gave me a phone number after I emailed him, and I can get that out and call him, but he told me where it was, but he didn't tell me what he said it was white columns on the right hand side of the road as you're coming north. That way's north, because the sun's over there. So that's west, because it's about 7 o'clock Central Time right now, 7 p.m. Central Time. Sun's over there, this is north. So it's going to be up here on the right, but I didn't see any entrances on the right at all. I only saw entrances on the left. There's 3 or 4 of them on the left that I saw, but so we're going to go up here and see. Hopefully that camera got knocked around a second ago. Hopefully it's straight. Maybe a little bit cockeyed, but oh well. This has been a fun trip. It was raining a bunch this morning, and it stopped a couple hours ago. It rained on me a little bit between Houston and this area. I'm basically in the Austin area. I'm northwest of Austin right now. Kind of Austin. This is what's called hill country in Texas. So Austin is the closest town, but it's still probably an hour and a half away, so not real close. Closest city, I should say, not the closest town. The closest town is Burnett. So it should be over here on the right with white columns, he says, with a gate, and he gave me the gate code. He said if the gate's locked, here's the code. Those are not white columns. But he said it was 2.5 miles up, and I think I've gone. Maybe I haven't quite gone that far yet. I think I went that far last time. Anyway, this has been a pretty fun trip. I've probably made a dozen and a half contacts, something like that. Which, you know, for no more than I'm trying, and especially since I'm driving at the same time, I'm not sitting down concentrating on making contacts. I'm actually concentrating on driving. I wonder if this is it. I don't see white columns on there. I wish he would have given me a name of the place, because all of these entrances here have names on them. But he didn't tell me a name. He just said white columns on the right-hand side of the road as you're coming north. Okay. Apparently this is someone's land out here. This isn't even like a clubhouse or anything. It's, he said it's a very minimal setup, but they do really well. They scored second place the last 2 years. They might have scored third place 2 years ago, but they were second place last year in 2016. Hopping between second and third place last 2 or 3 years. And that's good if he's only got a minimal setup like he's talking about, so I'm anxious to see what it actually looks like. I'm not finding it, so I'm probably going to call him here in a minute. I think I've gone further than 2.5 miles. You know what? I bet that's it. 24, that is it. 2425, that's it right there. Was it. So Google Maps did not find that address at all. Could not find it on Google Maps. That's why I was kind of relying on his directions. But not real surprising. Kind of surprising, but not real surprising. This is it. I did text him about an hour and a half ago and said I was an hour and a half out and I should be there at that time. I got a late start well, I didn't really get a late start. I started pretty much exactly what I wanted to, but it took me a little bit longer to get to the Houston area because of all the weather this morning. So the rain slowed things down a bit. And I spent a little bit more time out with the drone at the first club because of the weather. I had to wait a little bit because I want to get the drone rained on. So I waited a little while, and then I went out there and flew some drone around, and then I stopped it, and then I flew some more. And I went inside to get some video of their indoor, or their table in their operating room, as I call it, operating room. Not as in a medical operating room, but the room they operate from. They were eight stations. So I think they were 8 Alpha is what they were. Boy, looks like West Texas in here, all the cactus. Definitely looks like hill country. This is real pretty up in here. This is a pretty part of the state. Okay. Up on top of a hill. This is kind of neat. Oh wow, you can see a long way from up here. I may have to I wasn't planning on doing much drone video up here because he said that they don't have like a really big array of antennas set up or anything. Oh, you know what? Well, I thought that's what he said, but I see 2 really big towers, three really nice towers right there. So yeah, we're gonna have to get some drone footage of this. My goodness. Thought he said they had a minimalistic setup here. This doesn't look minimal. Maybe his idea of minimal is different than my idea of minimal. I'd love to have this at my house. And it's on top of a mountain. This is really sweet. Really sweet. Okay, what is this guy's name again? Steve. No, not Steve. Marb. So he said go past the house to the ham shack. That's got to be the house there. Wow, this is nice. If I can never talk my wife into moving out to the country, this is the kind of place that I want. Let's see. That's a permanent tower right there. That's got like cell sites on it and whatnot. Goodness. Here we go. Okay. Whoo! Well, this is really cool. N5AW, that's him right there. All right. We are here. It is Sunday morning. Field Day 2017. I actually made it home last night at about 1:30 a.m. Central Time. And I did go by and see the Hearst Club, W5HRC. They were set up and operating at the Hearst Community Park, which is where they've been the last 2 or 3 years there. And my video last year for Field Day 2016 took place at that club. Although I think I went down to the Mansfield Club and got a little bit of footage from them at the same time. But most of the footage I got last year was from the Hearst Club, and that's where it was. And they set up and operate from there, and they were operating as 3 Alpha North Texas this year, which I mentioned that yesterday. And go back and watch. This is going to be a separate video from the actual Field Day video. And I'll probably post, I haven't decided yet which one I'll post first. I don't know if I'll post this one first or if I'll post the actual field day with the interviews of the three different clubs, then I'm going to do, well, no, 3 or 4 clubs, whatever it is. I didn't actually get an interview at Mansfield, but I got a lot of drone footage and video footage. So I'm headed back out to the Hearst Club right now. I want to get some drone footage of their stuff. And their setup is not elaborate. It's not spectacular like a couple of these we saw yesterday. And again, this is going to be in a different video anyway. But you'll see the video. Definitely go watch the videos that deal with the Brazos Valley Club and the Central Texas Club. Brazos Valley is KK5W, and Central Texas is W5CT, Whiskey 5 Charlie Tango. Go look up both of those call signs in ARRL and watch for when the results come out for 2017 Field Day, which will probably be a few months from now. I think they come out around September, if I remember correctly. Look up both of those call signs and see where they are. I bet they'll be at the top. But the cool thing the Hearst Club does, which so far no one has done this except Hearst. No one that I've been to has done this. They actually set up in a field for Field Day. Now, they're in their pavilion in a park, but they're not in an air-conditioned EOC or in a home or in a climate-controlled environment. They're set up in a park the way you would do at an actual field event. And they have alternate power. They had a couple of solar panels up last night. Generator power, battery power, and they're set up and operating just like you would if you were to go out and deploy in the field somewhere and didn't have all those central main power supplies and AC power and all that kind of good stuff. So yes, it's hot in June in Texas. So a lot of clubs don't set up this way. They're like, no, we're going to set up in the EOC because it's too hot to operate outside. And there's a lot of wisdom to that. But it is still Field Day. It's called Field Day for a reason. And now an EOC or a ham shack or something like that, that's a classification according to ARRL specifications, and that's fine. But you get extra points for working on alternate power, solar power, battery power, wind power, generator, that kind of thing. So I always thought it was cool to operate like that the last few years. And I haven't decided what I'm going to do next year yet, if I'm going to do this sort of thing again, or if I'm going to go out and operate elsewhere. I had thoughts about a ham radio 2.0 special event Field Day. Register special event call sign. I worked several stations yesterday driving around that were 1-by-1 call signs for special event stations. So if I apply for it early enough, maybe I can get a special event call sign for Field Day 2018, and then we can do a ham radio 2.0 Field Day event. I don't know where. I would like to at the Deer Lease up north, but there's no facilities up there. We'd have to figure out something to do to keep cool. There's not even like a that's an idea. I just thought about an air conditioner, but there's not a covered pavilion facility or shelter type place up there, so I have to figure something out with that. But it's doable. We could probably do that. We just got to find out how many stations we want, and how many transmitters we want, and that kind of thing. But overall, I made quite a few contacts on 20 meters. I've stayed on 20 meters the whole time. I made quite a few contacts on 20 meters yesterday driving, and even into the night. Like when I left before I started this segment here of the video, I was pulling up to the gate in the house for the W5CT guys, and it was coming on to 7 o'clock Central Time. And by the time I left there shortly after 9, so I was there about 2 hours, and it was dark about 20-30 minutes after I left, something like that. And it took me about 3.5 hours to get back to Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex, and I was making contacts on 20 meters the whole time. You know, the west, about 10:30 or 11 o'clock at night, the West Coast really opened up. I've made several contacts in Western Washington, several contacts in Oregon, several contacts in San Joaquin Valley, San Bernardino Valley, Santa Clara Valley, and made some good West Coast contacts. But I was even, you know, I heard a station, I made a contact around 11:30 at night last night from North Florida. Their section was November Foxtrot, North Florida. So 20 meters was surprisingly open at nighttime last night, and I made some good contacts. I think I didn't expect to make. I was expecting to make a low number in the mobile, and I probably made like 15 or 20, but you know, I would have been happy with 6 or 8. So I thought I did pretty good. I'm not done yet. I'll probably do some more a little bit later today. There's already some activity here on 20. That was Eastern New York, he said. I think I heard this guy yesterday, but I don't think I ever worked him.
Okay, thanks for the 1 Alpha Louisiana. Please copy 8 Echo Western Pennsylvania. Secure that from Whiskey 3 Lima India Foxtrot.
Kilo Charlie 5, Hotel Whiskey Bravo, Mobile.
The Echo November India, go ahead. Okay, Yankee Victor 5, Echo November India, and please copy my 8 Echo Western Pennsylvania.
I don't have the microphone over there set up on the radio like I did yesterday.
I need calls Whiskey Victor 5, Echo November India. I need your information, please. Okay, I've got the Yankee Victor 5, Echo November India. What is your class and section? But what is your section? How many transmitters and what kind of power? Okay, you're a single transmitter, you're operating by yourself, and are you operating for your own power? Okay, so you want the 1 Delta, what is your section? Are you maritime? Okay, I copy maritime, correct? Okay, thank you very much. Good luck, and we're in Echo Western Pennsylvania. Thank you. Okay, very good. This is Whiskey 3 Lima India Foxtrot. Sure that.
Kilo Charlie 5, Hotel Whiskey Bravo, Mobile.
Whiskey 3 Western Pennsylvania.
He's not hearing me.
BB4 Alpha, Western Pennsylvania. Okay, thank you. I've got the Alpha Western. Good luck.
Kilo Charlie 5, Hotel Whiskey Bravo, Mobile.
Kilo Charlie 5.
There you go.
Hotel.
Kilo Charlie 5, Hotel Whiskey Bravo, Mobile.
Okay, before the 0, let's get the Kilo Charlie 5. Kilo Charlie 5.
Kilo Charlie 5, Hotel Whiskey Bravo, mobile station.
Okay, Kilo Charlie 5, Hotel Whiskey Bravo. Did you say you're mobile?
QSL, please copy 1 Charlie, North Texas, 1 Charlie, November Tango X-Ray.
Okay, copy your 1 Charlie, and thank you for the contact.
73 and good luck this weekend.
Yeah.
So I'm North Texas now because of South Texas yesterday.
Kilo Charlie 0.
I didn't get his exchange, actually, he didn't tell me.
Kilo Charlie 0, go ahead.
I need gas.
Kilo Bravo 0, Oscar Charlie Hotel, and that's in Iowa. What is your number, please? Okay, copy the 1 Alpha in Iowa, India Alpha, thank you. Okay, good luck. QSS from Whiskey 3, Lima, India Foxtrot. Whiskey 3, Lima, India Foxtrot.
He didn't give his exchange to that guy either.
Ending in Sierra Charlie. Kilo 4, Kennedy Space Center. Please copy 8 Echo, Western Pennsylvania.
8 Echo, Western Pennsylvania. There, he gave it to that guy. Oh, he's at the K3LR station. Nice. 8 Echo, Western Pennsylvania. Okay, we are here. We'll go out here and get some drone footage real quick. It is that time of year again, the last weekend of June. It's ARRL Field Day, and we are operating as KN5TR from Grid Square Echo Mike 13. We're going to be running as a 4 Alpha station. It's about 11:30 in the morning right now. We got about an hour and a half until the contest, the not really a contest, starts at 1 o'clock Central Time. So I'm going to walk you around the camp today and show you what we got and go from there. All right, we set up this camp on. Actually, I got here on Wednesday because I had a bunch of yard work to do. The weeds were all grown up and needed to be knocked down, and inside camp and inside the parking area where we sit usually, which is right here behind me. This is one camper trailer we've got, and then we've got four different awnings set up to keep the sun off of us. Today is not sunny and bright. It's the first cloudy day we've had, and it's still humid, so it's still a little bit warm, but it's not so bad. But it is affecting our solar panels, which we're going to be running mostly solar for field day, so we'll see how that works once the day goes on. There's my camper right behind us right there, and we're going to be operating underneath those tents for the duration of the event. Probably my favorite thing so far, the Buddy Hex is up. Set this up set it up yesterday, did some testing with it, and recorded a video on how to set it up from scratch. So you'll be seeing that upcoming on the channel as well. Over there we've got another mast in the air. That one stays here permanently. That mast right there is an MFJ fiberglass mast with a end-fed 9-to-1 on it. I think it's a half wave, end-fed half wave on it. That is running in a V, inverted V fashion. Inverted V, that's the word I'm looking for. And then out here in the woods, we've got, once again, the DX Commander from K8MRD. Mike set this thing up yesterday. Did a little bit of tinkering on it last night just to make sure everything's working. It's all looking really good. Going to be looking forward to running some 40 meter on this antenna. We'll probably do more than that, but this is our main 40 meter antenna because the hex beam won't go up that high or down that low, whichever way you want to look at it. But that is the DX Commander right there. So it is a wonderful antenna that we're looking forward to making a lot of contacts with. So ARRL Field Day, I'm going to show you a couple of, I'm going to show you our setup, our battery setup, a couple of power supplies we've got, and we're going to do all of that upcoming on this Field Day video. Stay tuned. There's the camper that we've got. Frank has been cooking for us most of the weekend. We had ribs yesterday. We had brisket today, which was cooked mainly by WTCYK Bob. Right there. All right, Frank, I'm live. Come do your thing. Your thing. Look at that awesome t-shirt that Frank has on. You spilled stuff all over it, but that's okay. It just got...
Welcome to Tank Radio! Welcome to Tank Radio! That's Mike, K8MRD. That's Jason, KC5HWB. That's another Jason, Jason number 1, because that's Jason number 2, because he's 2.0.
That's right, 2.0. Version 2.
So we got the Bobster over there, and then we got the Noel over there. Field Day! Woo!
Bob and Noel are the only ones actually doing Field Day right now.
Bandpass filters, thank you.
Oh, are you changing bandpass filters?
15
oh.
With the DX Commander Expedition.
Okay, okay. I just showed everyone that antenna. I walked out in the woods and got a shot of it, so good. So that is, oh, well, let me show you the Bioenno setup here. This is Mike's Big Geek and Little Geek battery boxes that he's got here. That I asked him to come on to the live stream and explain to me how he built these, and he refused because he's kind of a jackwagon. I'm just kidding. This is a 12-volt refrigerator running on a Bioenno battery. That's where we keep our beer this weekend. So yeah, it's a great asset right there. So this right here is, of course, the Buddy Pole Power Mini, which is my favorite solar charge controller of all time that I've ever seen. This battery on the left is a new prototype from Gigaparts. Right there in the center, that's my Sherry node, which is connected via USB to the solar charge controller.
I got it. Okay.
And running from the battery.
0 Kilo Oscar uniform.
Rig runner there.
Please copy.
Oh, look at that. Rig Expert AA2000. Sweet. And then all of that is basically being powered from my 60-watt Bioenno solar panel. Right there. This is the 100-watt version. This is Mike's solar panel. And I've got my 100-watt version out here, but I haven't set it up yet. I haven't really needed it yet, quite frankly. So we got two solar panels, one 60 and one 100. It's been going good. Here's Frank with the whiskey and cigar. And a Rudy's cup. What do you know?
I never stopped branding.
Yeah, of course not. They should pay you.
Jesus.
They should pay you, yes.
I am smoking an Our Father cigar tonight.
Those are good. I'm going to have one of those later.
Oh, man, you're welcome to it.
Good.
Light a little better.
So, Bob's over here still calling CQ on 20 meters. Noel's working the FT8 station with the ICOM IC705 on 10 meters. How many contacts you made so far?
You don't want to know.
Yeah, I don't want to know. It's QRP. We're only running 10 watts. We don't have an amp hooked to it, so. But we have made a few contacts, but not too many.
I've got, so far, I think 8 on 10 meters and 1 on 6 meters.
8 on 10 meters, 1 on 6 meters. Okay, yeah.
This is the Social Media Command Center.
Social Media Command Center?
Where we upload all of our Twitter.
And you actually have Twitter now?
I have Twitter now.
Okay.
KG5AHJ. KG5AHJ. And that one more time. That is KG5AHJ. Kilo Golf 5 Alpha Hotel Juliet for KG5H
KG5H.
Radio.
Oh, sometimes I wonder why I'm friends with him. So Bob is calling CQ on 14.247 with my FTDX10.
Now it's an S9 plus.
Roger, Tango Bravo November. We are 4 Alpha North Texas, over. I got it, Victor Echo. Gotcha. Okay, so it's Victor Echo 7. What's your class and section? Roger, the 1 Bravo Bravo Charlie. We got you. Thank you very much and good luck. QRZ.
That's British Columbia.
Tango Mike.
Roger,
This FTDX10 is currently hooked to the Buddy Hex hex beam on 15 meters, and we're pointed north right now. Well, basically, kind of northeast, kind of towards New York, actually. Mike, where are you right now?
Well, so I'm on 15. I just put the 15 bandpass filter on, but I'm not seeing anyone. 40 meters, for some reason, has an insane, it's S9 plus noise right now.
Floor, yeah.
So where we are in this undisclosed location, at night, 40 meters gets worse. So I'm thinking we should have brought the G90 because it has such a horrible receiver. It didn't matter.
You couldn't matter. Yeah. You couldn't tell it was noise.
Now, with the 7300 and the DX Commander Expedition, which everyone should buy.
Yes.
It's just gross.
Yeah.
It's gross. You can't operate right now unless the signals are S9 or plus. It's gross.
Well, I had like an S3 to S5 signal on the FTDX10 with the hex beam, and I was making contacts. Now, their contact. No, on 15, which is now. So
there's zero noise. I'm on 15 right now.
Okay. Oh yeah. So you have no noise on 15.
No noise. None.
Okay.
None. That's cranked. Nothing. Zero noise. But there's also zero stations there.
Yeah, the stations were few and far between. I was on there for about 3 or 4 hours and made, 50 contacts in 3 or 4 hours. So the fact that I was on the fact that I was making contacts on 15 meters was cool in and of itself. But
I'm calling CQ right now. You can show the SWR meter and how it doesn't move. It'll call again here.
DX Commander.
That's the SWR meter.
I can see it.
See how that meter's not moving? That's how good the SWR is on the DX Commander Expedition.
CQ Field Day, Kilo, November 5, Tango Romeo, CQ Field Day. November 8, Foxtrot station. November 8, Foxtrot station. November 8, Foxtrot Radio Japan. Please copy 4 Alpha, North Texas. Can I have your class 2 times, please? 2 times. 1 Delta Roger. Thank you very much. And good luck. CQ Field Day, Kilo, November 5, Tango Romeo, CQ Field Day. CQ Field Day, Kilo, November 5, Tango Romeo, CQ Field Day. CQ Field Day, Kilo, November 5, Tango Romeo, CQ Field Day.
I think Jason knows how to pre-record.
Alpha Bravo 3 station. Alpha Bravo 3 station.
How to do what? Alpha Bravo 3, Alpha Hotel, stay 3. Alpha Bravo 3, Alpha Hotel, stay 3.
Please copy 4 Alpha, North Texas. 4 Alpha, North Texas. QSL?
Is that the bottom of it?
1 Delta Delaware. Thank you much for the contact and good luck.
QRZ Field Day, QRZ Field Day. This is
Kilo Zulu
Kilowatt, November 5, Texas Radio Field Day.
You're a Kilowatt Zulu 1 mic.
Bravo Yankee, K9
Copy 4 Alpha Charlie Tango.
Kilowatt 9 or Bravo Yankee,
Kilo
please
Zulu
copy.
1
Oh, wait.
mic.
You look like a duplicate.
Roger, 4 Alpha. 4
You're a
Alpha,
Duke, my
North
friend.
Texas.
QRZ Field Day. Thank you very much. QRZ Field Day from Kilowatt
Thank you,
November
73.
5,
QRZ,
Texas
Kilo, November
Rodeo
5,
Field
Tango,
Day.
Romeo, Field Day. We got Connecticut, that was a new one.
QRZ Field Day, this is Kilowatt November 5,
Tango,
Texas
Romeo.
Rodeo
Kilo,
Field
November
Day.
5, Tango, Romeo. CQ Field Day, CQ Field Day.
QRZ Field Day from Kilowatt November 5, Texas Radio
Kilo,
Field
November
Day.
5, Tango, Romeo. Kilo, November 5, Texas Rodeo, CQ Field Day.
Now he's saying Texas.
Oh, he's saying Texas Rodeo.
Love that.
I mean, Texas Radio is good.
Texas Radio, Texas Rodeo.
Texas Rodeo, man.
Field Days. Texas Rodeo is just Texas.
What I'm saying.
Field Day,
CQ Field Day, CQ Field Day, Kilowatt November 5, Texas Rodeo Field Day.
Tango, Romeo, CQ Field Day.
Kilowatt November 5, Texas Rodeo Field Day.
Field Day, CQ Field Day.
Hi, everybody.
Kilo, November 5, Texas Rodeo.
QRZ Field Day, QRZ Field Day. This is Kilowatt November 5, Texas Radio Field Day.
For Alpha, North Texas.
Yeah, the Whiskey 5 come back.
Copy 4 Alpha, Eastern New York.
Whiskey 5, Golf India X-Ray. Thank you for the call. Please
QRZ,
copy
Kilo,
4 Alpha,
November
November
5,
Tango X-Ray.
Romeo.
Over.
CQ Field Day, CQ Field Day. CQ Field Day, Kilo, November 5, Texas Radio.
Give it to me again, just the exchange. All right, it's 2 Alpha, and then I didn't get the section.
Sierra Alpha, copy 4 Alpha, North Texas.
All right, 2 Alpha, Lima Alpha, correct? All right, thanks a lot for the 2 Alpha, Lima Alpha. 73s and good luck, my friend. Thanks for hanging in there. QRZ Field Day, QRZ Field Day. This is Kilowatt November 5, Texas Radio Field Day.
CQ Field Day.
Field Day, Kilo November 5, Tango Romeo, CQ Field Day. Field Day, CQ Field Day, Kilo November 5, Tango Romeo.
November 2 something? November 2, November question mark. Try it one more time. November Papa?
November Yankee.
Okay, I got it that time. Sorry about that. November 2, November Yankee. We are 4 Alpha, November Tango X-Ray.
Copy the 4 Alpha. You are 2 Alpha, Northern New York. 2 Alpha, Northern New York.
QSL, copy the 2 Alpha in Northern New York, 73. Thanks for the contact.
Good day. Whiskey 3 copy. Charlie. Whiskey 3 Charlie. Whiskey Charlie.
Whiskey 3 Charlie something?
Charlie Whiskey Charlie. W3 Charlie Whiskey Charlie.
Okay, Whiskey 3 Charlie, Whiskey Charlie. Thank you for the contact. We are 4 Alpha, November Tango X-Ray.
What's your call again? We're 6 Alpha, Maryland. 6 Alpha, Maryland.
Okay, 6 Alpha Maryland. Got you in the log. My call sign is Kilo, November 5, Tango Radio.
Thank you, 73.
73, and thank you for the contact. QRZ from Kilo, November 5, Tango Radio.
Lost them all.
Yeah. QRZ Field Day from Kilo, November 5, Tango Radio.
November 7, Echo Lima, India.
November 7, Echo Lima, India. Thank you for the contact. We are 4 Alpha, November Tango X-Ray. November 7, Echo Lima, India. Thank you for the contact. We are 4 Alpha, November Tango X-Ray. I got some QRM here in Lost You. Can you give me your class and section again?
2 Alpha, India Delta. 2 Alpha, India Delta.
Okay, India Delta. I got the section as India Delta. What's your class?
2 Alpha, 2 Alpha, 2 Alpha.
2 Alpha. I got it that time. Thank you for bearing with me. 73. Okay, Whiskey Charlie 0 Papa. I got some QRM going on here. So I got you at that time. Whiskey Charlie 0 Papa. Please copy 4 Alpha, November Tango X-Ray.
Thank you very much. 1 Delta, Colorado.
QSL, copy Colorado 73, and thank you for the contact. QRZ from Kilo, November 5, Tango Radio. So right now, I am working 20-meter FT8 because the bands suck. If you guys are out doing field day, let me know if you can see.
Oh, that's not the curse.
The bands suck. The bands suck right now. We had some RFI noise out here from my generator, so we shut the generator off, and it was still kind of noisy. We did a test yesterday, and shutting the generator off made it less noisy, but that didn't seem to work today. I don't know. But the bands are crap right now, so I just plugged in my FTDX10 to FT8 here. Right there, yep. FTDX10, FT8, so I'm calling CQ Field Day on 20 meters right now, 14.074, so if you guys are out there, come work me. Kilo November 5 Tango Radio is the call sign we're working under right now. What?
That's self-spotting?
It's FT8's all the same frequency, so yeah, I guess it's self-spotting, but I don't give a crap. Yeah, so it's
ARRL, we don't care.
Self-spotting, because I'm on 20-meter FT8, so if you guys can't guess that frequency, then...
I'm on 21.340. That's self-spotting?
Yeah, that would be self-spotting. Mike's on 15 meters.
Yeah. I don't know, I'm trying to find a frequency here.
There should be plenty of frequencies on 15 meters.
Yeah, a whole band, actually.
Yeah, a whole band. You've made a couple of contacts up there already, haven't you?
2, yeah.
The call sign 45 Auto is Kilo November 5 Tango Radio, KN5TR.
All right.
Right now I'm calling K4KNS, and he's not answering me, so I think I might just call CQ. I'm trying to go back to other people.
Hey-o, there's Shane.
Oh, there's Shane. What's up, Shane? You should be here in like 2 hours, right? Okay, that guy's deaf. I'm just going to call CQ. Screw it.
Why? Yeah.
Maybe we'll transmit. Here we go.
15 was empty, and now I'm hearing like every frequency I find. I'm hearing it now.
People had a slow start today, I guess. So, yeah. So we're doing some FT8. Mike, we're just running 2 alpha. We were going to run 4 or 5 alpha. Really, I brought 3 radios myself. Mike brought his radio. I think we were going to do 4 alpha. And we were going to do 10 and 15 on the hex beam, and then Mike has a DX Commander, which of course is multi-banded. But the bands have been crap. Huh?
Don't talk about the other.
Oh, I'm not talking about the other antenna. Mike has another antenna hung up that is deaf. I'm not going to say what the other antenna is right now, because realistically, the antenna company who makes that antenna, we're both very fond of.
Yeah.
So, hit me up in Discord, I'll tell you.
No. Let's give it the benefit of the doubt.
Give the benefit of the doubt. Yeah. November 7, Bravo Tango is calling me back. Thank you for the contact.
November 5, Tango Romeo is
So who's out there working field day? Give me some call signs in the chat.
frequency in use, Kilo November 5, Tango Romeo.
You guys go sign up for my giveaway, which is happening Sunday, tomorrow. Tomorrow evening at 7 p.m. Texas time, I'm giving away 3 Rig Expert analyzers and 2 Nano VNAs. So go sign up for that. hr2.li/free Rig Expert is the URL.
Best analyzers.
Yeah. We'll hop on 10 meters anytime today for some FT8. Well, hey, you know what? If I can get 10 meter FT8, I'll drop down there or go up there. Sure, I will. Absolutely. Right now, I'm trying to get this November 7 Bravo Tango station. He stopped replying to me.
They're going to come hammering in.
K5 TGF.
If you call, they will come.
Oh, hey, Greg, what's up? I thought I recognized that call sign.
15 meters now.
You may or may not be on 21344.
I may or may not be.
AA6KM working field day. All right, buddy. I don't know what your problem is, but you are not replying. 45 Auto says he's got a belly full of Whataburger.
No.
That's a real Texan right there.
No, it's all about In-N-Out, Jason.
In-N-Out
Oh,
sucks.
it's all about In-N-Out.
In-N-Out is garbage.
Whataburger is the most burger I've ever had.
And you're not ordering it correctly.
I'm ordering a freaking
I'm saving my
burger
money
off
by
the menu.
buying In-N-Out.
Right,
It's
yeah.
terrible.
You have to tell them how to make
Buns
it.
suck too.
No.
Your buns like
The
just feel like they're stale.
The best hamburger in this in
Is
North
In-N-Out.
Texas
It's a 3x3 animal
is
style.
3 miles that way.
Across the street in the pasture.
No, the griddle in Forestburg.
Oh, yeah?
Best hamburger. Absolutely, yeah, I'm not joking.
Alright.
Best hamburger I've had probably 5 years. So, yep.
Yeah, Whataburger sucks.
I don't think
I'm right there
Whataburger
with you.
sucks.
I'm right there with you.
I'd go so far as to say it's probably one of the worst burgers I've ever had. And I've eaten there.
Oh my God.
Was it whiskey free?
So, Jedi of the Republic, yes, I am on Starlink right now. So, in fact, I meant to ask that at the beginning. Does this look like crap? Is it choppy? Is it smooth? Let me know how the video looks. Because yes, this is on Starlink right now. I used 45 Auto says I used the Game 4 ACK antenna last 2 days. Worked great. Yeah, those are good antennas too. Dude, you won't answer me, dude.
Roger the 4 Echo, Western Pennsylvania. Thanks, 73.
Hey, you're up to 7 now.
FT8's going
Man,
slow.
all I'm getting is the last 3 contacts are Western Pennsylvania.
You're getting all East Coast. You got Florida's in there too, dude.
It's not all East Coast. It's Western
Video looks
Pennsylvania.
good.
No, yeah, Florida.
Stream quality is excellent. Starlink working well. There we go. Okay, good.
Yeah, Florida, yeah,
This is
Illinois.
a 720p stream because the YouTube app won't let you stream in 1080 for some who knows why reason. So it's only 720, but that's okay. Oh look, the spammer is back.
Russian bots are on today.
That's right.
Roger 3
Look at all those peppers, Frank. That's a lot of pepper.
They are here.
QRZ Kilo November 5 Tango Romeo Field Day.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, the porn bots have shown up. Wow, what is that?
Nice.
All for the beans.
Here you go. It's all beans ingredients.
I like how the whole screen is just filled.
Just gave away your recipe.
Sean says the best hamburger is cooked in weed butter. Do you mean wheat butter or weed
butter?
Weed,
Oh,
as
yeah,
in
that's
weed, as
Yeah.
in weed butter.
Yeah.
That's a thing.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I heard.
You've heard
I
that's
don't know. I've
the thing.
never
He's heard that's the
partaked
thing.
in my life.
Yeah, he's heard the thing. Okay.
I didn't
all right.
inhale.
Oh wow.
I didn't swallow.
Oh my God. You guys.
Demonetized.
All right. I don't know why I can't get anyone to come back to. People call me and then they stop responding.
You can't handle the
I'm
pressure.
pretty sure. Let me make sure my time server's running. NTP, I think it is. Yeah.
I'll tell you what, I'm really liking these MFJ speakers.
Oh yeah, they're good.
Yeah, those MFJ
really
speakers are great.
Great.
Yep. They are great.
I just randomly had this in my car because I was going to swap it out, but then I realized I got to cut the cord and lengthen it.
Hey, Joseph.
Yeah, they're pretty good. Inexpensive and
Yesterday, I
Inexpensive
read
and
that Texas is going to secede from the USA, so my question is where. There's always that possibility, but I haven't heard anything lately. You never know, man. You never know. What?
My phone?
I don't see your phone.
It was right there. I don't know what you're doing.
Okay. That's Noel on the radio. Okay, I've got to.
Yeah, I got him.
I'm gonna
Oh,
see
you're not
if-
on 5.5? I got it.
Nice knowing you all.
Go ahead, Noel. W90XN.
Oh, that's good.
Maybe not. Yeah, I'm not getting it.
Nope. It's
Yeah,
too
no
far
copy
out.
on you, Noel.
too far out.
What do you say about a flag?
What about a flag?
Show that Joe guy the picture of the flag.
Oh, you must be watching your stream.
Oh, maybe he's watching my stream.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all want to see my
I just
flag?
relayed that, Kate, I'm already.
I can show you my flag. I'm going to disconnect from you for a minute and connect to my Starlink so I can install this time server or update. I think I need to update it because it's. I know I've installed it because I've done WSJTX on this computer. All right, let's go walk around a little bit, just for a minute though. So,
1 minute.
what are 1 minute? Yeah, we're on FT8. Well, I'm on FT8. Mike's on 15-meter phone. So, whew, it's bright out here with those on. One of us is running radio.
One of us is a real ham.
Are you threatening me?
And I make most contacts, so shut up.
Prove yourself wrong then.
Yeah, I mean, it's the Kate MRD power.
That I don't want. So here's the setup here. You guys will see some videos come out of here, probably posted next week. That's my Gazelle gazebo, which I was going to set up my radios in like I did last time. And I decided not to. I just kind of wanted to sit back there with everybody else. We're not running as many radios as we did in Winter Field Day, so. But I like to set this thing up and air it out. It's a pretty cool little tent here. And, you know, it's been airing out for 3 days, so, you know, it's not bad in here right now. That right there you go. That's a 200 amp hour lithium iron phosphate battery from Renogy with a built-in Bluetooth. Videos on that coming up soon. So, and that's their solar panels right there that they sent me. So far I'm pretty impressed with the way all that works. So you'll see some videos upcoming on that. Well, on my channel, but also on my Unplugged channel for off-grid gear reviews. You'll see some of that as well. Frank, do you want to show the grill here? Check this out. Those are all ribs, right?
All ribs. Gotta redo this one.
What's wrong with it?
He tore.
Oh, your foil tore. Gotcha. Woo.
So I'm doing my rotation here. I rotate them every hour, on the hour.
Every hour on the hour.
Keep them hot, dry. Everyone's equally shares the heat. And then I got some trimming up at the top right here.
Nice.
And that's going to be halfway through the smoke. We're going to eat them. I'm
Nice.
going to eat them, so
I'm
I
gonna
can know what's going on. And we
He's
got the
going to eat them.
firebox.
Oh, the firebox. Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
Huh.
We're just going to put another piece of mesquite on.
Nice. Very cool. Whew. Very good stuff. So that's going to be dinner tonight.
Thank you, 73 Suarez, Kilo November 5, Tango Romeo, Field Day.
Okay.
I got a November 9 down in the weeds come again.
Smoking some good pine wood, huh? Pine?
Oh, boy.
Somebody in the chat said that. I'm like, no, I don't think so. Pine?
You still streaming?
Yeah, still
man,
streaming.
right. I heard November
Yes,
9 and
installed.
1 Bravo. Try again.
Okay, I'm updating my NTP time server. No, I don't hear him.
I'm sorry, man. I'm just not able to pull you out. Maybe try again in a bit. 73 QR Kilo November 5, Tango Romeo, Field Day. I'm not gonna try that hard.
Yeah.
You need to spend more time drinking.
Huh?
You need to try harder on this.
I'm double fisting it.
Haha, attaboy.
Try harder.
I'm impressed.
It's ham harder, by the way.
Ham harder.
For punishment.
Do or do not. There is no try. But there is ham.
Who said that?
Ham harder. Yoda.
That's right, it was Yoda.
100 degrees and standing next to a smoker. Yep. Yep, that's how it is.
Ooh, those peppers smell good.
Jedi of the Republic uses Texas peach and mesquite, never pine. Yeah, pine. I don't know. I think he was joking. Yeah, we have some pecan here, mesquite, and some oak as well. Yeah, we're having a good time here. Huh?
I don't like pecan.
Pecan wood?
Yeah.
Really? It could be good depending on what you're smoking.
It's, I mean, obviously, but it's really nutty.
Yeah.
I didn't enjoy it.
Okay. That is true. I'll give you
I
that.
don't like having nuts in my mouth.
That's all you said last night.
Right.
What happened last night is another story.
All right, we're going to try this again. I updated my time server on the laptop to see if that would fix my FT8 because I was getting people call me back. I made 1 or 2 contacts, but I was getting people call me back and then it would just kind of time out and it wouldn't kind of sync with them. So I'm like, well, okay.
Don't forget to
Probably a time sync issue. We'll see.
Don't forget to switch routers. I'll make sure you're back.
I'm not logging FT8. We'll have to add the FT8 log later. There's not a way to log that because WSJTX does internal logging. I think you can actually do that, have it output to it, but I don't have that set up. Contest layout. Here we go. There it is. Nope. Okay. Yeah, I've made 2 contacts so far, but
Heck yeah, man. Good job, buddy.
I think that my
Good for you, little guy.
I think my 15-meter well is drying up.
yeah, unfortunately that probably won't last long. Oh, CQ Field Day from Canada.
That kind of attitude.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm calling back to Victor Echo 3 Sierra Papa Romeo.
Goes back.
See how that works.
3 November Echo Mike. Got it. November Tango X-ray.
Get a bunch of ham alert alerts from people like whose call signs I follow.
Roger 3 Alpha. Was it Mike Delta Charlie?
There we go. He's responding.
Got it. Thanks. 73. QRZ Kilo November 5 Tango Field Day.
Ooh, I smell that fruit and feel
Well,
that spice.
I smell the onion. Goodness.
Yeah, my eyes burning. Come on, man. It's like pepper spray.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. Look how quick that contact happened. All right. That was good.
KY jelly and
There we go. Okay. FT8 is.
because why not?
Because why not?
Yeah, it's November Tango X-ray, North Texas.
CQ Field Day, KN5TR.
That was 5 Alpha.
2 Alpha. 2 Alpha.
I let it let you off, by the way.
I saw that. Thank you.
Thank you, 73.
Okay, yeah.
Kilo November 5 Tango
Yeah.
Field Day.
No, that's fine. Yeah, she's out here in the breeze. That's fine. She's just laying down there right now. Got the dog out. We turned off the generator because it was kind of noisy, but it was making noise in the band. So we just shut it off. So we're gonna have to cool the trailer down later.
Yeah.
You smell that onion from yeah. You definitely smell that onion.
I'm taking this for a bit.
That's fine. It's not pointed towards me anyway. Turn the fan.
Whiskey 0 November Alpha. Was it Juliet?
Shane says any Buc-ee's requests.
Got it.
I already told him Gatorade.
Jerky?
2 Alpha. November.
Jerky from Buc-ee's, Shane, maybe? Oh, more spammers. Look at that.
2 Alpha, South Dakota. Thanks. 73.
The temp here is right at 100.
You are dead. Kilo November 5 Tango Romeo Field Day. That's cool. Don't get South Dakota in the log too often.
Oh yeah, that is cool. Yeah, due north. I deleted the bots. They're gone for the moment until they create a new account.
Yeah, click on my new sponsor.
What? Oh.
QRZ, Kilo November 5.
Summertime. Try FT4. Yeah, I think I might switch. I think I might try some FT4 actually.
QRZ.
It is much faster.
Man, there's so much freaking noise.
Oh, I know. FT4 is a good idea.
You.
Whiskey 9 station.
Jeez, what's telling no by?
Looks like Gatorade. Shoot, I don't know, man.
No copy.
What did you buy? What did you buy?
Jesus Christ, we're going home tomorrow.
Plates.
Yeah.
KF7IWA, good afternoon. Thanks for joining. No, the bands are not good. We made a couple of contacts on single sideband 20. Mike's made several contacts on 15 meter
Well, we got
single sideband.
We got a total of, how does that make sense?
But that's why I'm on FT8 right now.
Why does it say 18 phone contacts, QSOs in the last 20 minutes or 21? How does this scoring make sense? We have 18 points.
Yeah, because phone contacts are worth 1 point each.
But it says QSOs in the last 20 minutes are 21. The QSOs in the last hour, is there not a total QSOs?
There should be. I don't know, I'm not looking at it.
I'm looking.
Well, it says total QSO points.
There we go. K7JAR. Got you in the logbook. Thank you, sir.
Right.
Greg, I'm on 20.
Nice.
Because you get
right now.
multipliers.
I'm on 20 right now.
What are you doing?
Huh? You have multipliers for doing it faster?
Maybe not.
Sense.
No, you don't.
I don't know, Mike.
There's got to be somebody else sitting on that frequency now.
Yeah, I don't know.
See this?
Yeah, that's weird.
Why doesn't it just show?
Because you only get a point. I think when you start logging the same state.
But this is QSOs in the last 20 minutes.
Right.
21.
But this is points, not total QSOs. Points based off of how many sections you work to.
Right.
But if we've made 21 QSOs in the last 20 minutes, why is this number not higher?
Because that's points, not QSOs.
So some QSOs are 0 points?
I think I'd have to look at the rules, but I think you get extra points for the. If you work the same section over and over, I think the points are lower, isn't it? I don't remember.
No.
What do you care for?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Because I've been in sales my whole life, and I look at numbers, and I'm a competitive guy.
Are you still in sales?
We are, Greg, we are KN5TR.
Yeah, I sell myself. Okay? Wherever I can, you know?
How
If
much
I gotta
is
go
that,
to the streets,
Mike?
I go to the streets, you know?
Whoever will buy it.
Yeah, whoever will buy it. Why, you
Right.
buy it?
I don't know. What's your price?
How much you got?
Yeah, Sean.
$2.
That sucks to be stuck at work all weekend, man. Okay, W0SV's calling me back. I think I might try some FT4. It's a lot faster. FT4. It's half the time, 7.5 seconds instead of 15. I'm on 20 meter FT8.
You can show everybody the server.
And I think my laptop just died again.
Sure did.
Yeah. My laptop keeps overheating. It's so hot out here. So I keep putting it in the refrigerator.
Holy shit, that is hot.
Isn't it hot?
I have two other laptops I bought.
Did you? I didn't bring my, I have a laptop that I have a tablet that I do FT8 with, but I didn't bring it because I thought the one would be enough.
How's the server still working in your laptop?
Oh, I don't know. Like you said, it's not a field computer.
Neither is that Raspberry Pi.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I don't know why that, that laptop of mine never gets hot. I've never had it do that to me, but it's shut down like 3 times today. All right, we are live. About 2 minutes until field day starts.
I am going to be calling CQ on this frequency in another minute.
Oh, you're holding you found a clear frequency?
I found a clear frequency, yep.
10 meters? Or no, 20 meters?
I'm on 20.
Good.
Yeah.
14.215 for Frank on 20.
It's going to be calling CQ for Club Kilo November 5 Tango
Yeah,
Radio.
Kilo November 5 Tango Radio. All right.
November 8 Delta Sierra Kilo.
Here we go. What's up, fellas?
Delta Sierra Kilo.
Boom. There we go. The video looks a little choppy. Y'all let me know how it sounds. We're out here at the hunting lease, obviously, getting ready for field day. Field day is starting in about 10 seconds, according to my watch. So, but we are in the woods and the internet might be a little bit choppy, so I apologize for that. Just bear with me and thanks for joining us. Watching the guys move an outhouse over here, it's kind of fun. Noel built that thing. I mean, that's pretty impressive if you think about it. I don't know why he tried to move it at the very beginning of field day, but that's where it's at. All right. Wow, it's brown out here. I can't really see the screen very well. There is the Buddy Hex, the antenna to end all antennas. Well, at least up to 20 meters. And we're running that. We've got a triplexer we're running. Frank and I are running 2 radios through a triplexer into the Buddy Hex, 10 and 15, or 15 and 20 meters actually. Mike's got his DX Commander over here, and we set it up in the woods. In years past, we had trouble with the noise on several bands when the DX Commander was set up over there in the woods somewhere. So we set it up in this spot this year, and the noise has been much. We still have noise, but it's much better. It's much better this year than it has been in the past. And I was on 15 meter FT8 just using my own call sign yesterday, and Mike was on 20 meter phone hunting POTA, and neither one of us had bandpass filters on, but we were not interfering with one another. So just the distance of the antennas being apart and the separation, it's been working pretty well. So Frank is drew first blood, already making contacts for field day. 14.215, you guys get on the band and work in KN5TR is who we're working as.
Can't say the frequency.
I can. Well, this field day is not a contest, remember?
Except on the ARL website it says contest.
Contest, yeah. That's true.
But yeah, you're not supposed to spot.
Lot of retention. Lot of.
Was there a W station?
We're gonna get disqualified.
We're gonna get disqualified. Yeah, sure will. Let's see.
Something. Whiskey something.
Trying to pull the chat back up here. We are using the call sign of KN5TR. Kilo November 5 Tango Radio. That's our call sign.
We are.
Go ahead, man. Yeah, it is. Huh?
Filming these.
Oh, no, I'm fine. I'm going to do this for them. If you want to sit there, that station is ready to go, set up and everything for 15 meter FT8.
So all you just have to do is hit.
All you have to do is hit enable, hit, yeah, that's it. Just start calling CQ. Just it's already set up for the field day mode and everything.
Turn on the
MM. Mike Nancy. Mike November. So hopefully ARRL has turned on the bands and there'll be some 10 meter activity now. What do you think, Mike?
what is this?
Oh, that's just that just minimize that. You don't need that. That's just because you're in field day mode. It's a logging thing.
10 meters opened up a bit.
Yeah, I kind of figured that it might.
Thank you for turning on the band's ARRL.
Right. I'm sending a new sub to me, Mike, Frank, Josh, Scott, Kyle, and the Coffin Ham Radio guys. It's a new sub. Well, thank you very much for that. No dirt bikes? No. No dirt bikes.
KCC.
K0 MRD. Good morning. Good afternoon, I should say. K0 Alpha Juliet Whiskey, North Dakota. Hey, there you go. All right, Shane's working. Shane's working some 15 meter FT8, which I guess we can't say the frequency, so.
Yeah.
Yeah. 15 meter FT8.
Kilo November 5 Texas
I brought
Radio.
my RF juice.
RF juice, right?
Yeah. It opens the bands.
It does. It does. So.
I guess I need to change the call sign too, huh?
Yes. Yeah, you have to change call sign. So that's what we're doing out here, guys. We've been running. We've been here since Thursday. Set up the antennas yesterday. Got the solar. We've been running a lot of solar stuff. That's the Gigaparts 300-watt panel there, the big orange one. The black one there. These two black ones here are both mics. One of them's a ratty panel. I think the other one's a biwindow panel.
Yes, it is.
I've got a house solar panel, 250-watt solar panel right there. That's charging my Mega Geek. Mega Geek ran 2 refrigerators all day yesterday, plus charged up a couple of phones, and I was real happy with that. Mega Geek has a 50 amp hour Gigaparts battery, and then I've got another battery box running my refrigerators back there right now, which is the 50 amp hour Redodo battery. Really, really like that Redodo battery. Great battery. So pretty much all on battery power, solar power. We got some generators running to keep the trailer cool. The dog's in the trailer right now. She was getting a little warm, so we got her put away. She likes to hang out in the trailer when it gets really hot outside. Had some threats of thunderstorms the last couple of days. And it actually rained on us Thursday afternoon for like 10 minutes. And then it rained again yesterday. It thundered and lightninged a little bit. We took the antennas down. I put the hex beam up after the lightning was gone. Mike took his buddy hex down, or his DX commander down. And but the lightning and thunder lasted maybe a half hour, and it rained like another probably 10 minutes. And we put everything inside of the gazebo. I'll take you guys in the gazebo here in a minute. Put everything inside of the gazebo last night in case it rained. It didn't rain. And it's clear sunny skies today, not a cloud in the sky today. Perfect field day weather, other than it's hot. But we already knew that going in, so not a big deal. Sunny and 84 in western Colorado. Hey, that sounds good. Have fun, Jason. Thanks for being in the chat. I think that's Bill. Keep that puppy cool. Yep. At least it's only 70 today. I don't know where you are. It's probably closer to, it's actually not that hot today. It's probably high 80s, maybe 90, 91 or 2. There's a nice breeze coming through here. So it's not that bad, honestly. Certainly been worse in the past. And could be a scorcher out here, so it's really not that bad. But, oh, I am also monitoring my All-Star node. I had that hooked up this morning. I've tried to keep that online for the last couple of days. My Starlink system is dead. Quick note about Starlink. If I could get the camera to work correctly. 150 degrees and 400 humidity in Garland. I believe that. I actually believe that. Yeah, so Starlink. So I took Starlink to Dayton. I had it on pause before Dayton. I turned it back on, paid the bill, took it to Dayton. It didn't work. You look it up on the, please yell at Tank Radio and tell me rocks. I will do that, Rob. Thank you. So if you look up the map for Xenia, Ohio, it says on Starlink's map that it's not covered. I guess I should have looked beforehand. However, the next day somebody came in with a Starlink system, camped right behind us, and theirs worked fine. So I took it home and did some tinkering with it and set it up. I should have done this 2 or 3 weeks ago, but I didn't. I set it up last week at home, and I've used it at home before, so I know it works there, and it still had the same problems. Like, I could connect to Starlink to the Wi-Fi router, but the Starlink dish said that it had no connection, no internet. So I opened a ticket with Starlink, and they said that their wait times were longer than normal, and they apologized. You just open a ticket inside the app. It's incredibly easy. I was impressed at how easy this process was. Opened a ticket in the app. 2 hours later, they replied to me, and they said, sorry about the long wait. 2 hours? I didn't care. They said, we've pinged your dish. It's throwing errors. We're sending you a new dish. It'll arrive in the mail. It's actually going to be here on Monday. That's why I should have done it a week ago. Oh, well. And they credited me for a whole month worth of service because I said, well, I turned it off a pause. I've tried to use it for the last 6 weeks and it hadn't worked yet. So they credited me for a whole month. That's great customer service. I'm happy with that. That's I wish it was working, obviously, but they fixed the problem. Presumably the new dish that I get in next week will work where the old one does. I have to send the old one back to them, which is fine. It doesn't work anyway. And they paid for shipping. They're sending me a return label, and I just put the old one in the box. The new one comes in, ship it back to them, done. So I was real happy with the outcome of that. So now at least I know now why my Starlink wasn't working. Okay. Listening on my X6100, might try FT8. FT8 on the 6100 is easy. Plug and play, built-in sound card. It's a great radio to do FT8 with. So, good deal. All right, we're going to take another look through. Oh, let me take you guys in the gazebo. So this is my Gazelle gazebo, which I really like. It is certainly hot inside of that tent right now. But it's a great shelter for when it rains. All right, so this is my EcoFlow battery system, the Wave 2 Max system. That's with the extra battery. Total together is just over 4,000 watt hours rated on that. And that's my EcoFlow Wave 2. That's a portable air conditioner. The portable air conditioner inside of this tent with the sun beating on it all day does not work. I mean, it works. It's blowing cool air, but it's not keeping it cold in here. I've turned it off now. It's not running at the moment. So I was hoping that this would be a field day tent, but it's just, I think what we need to do is we probably need to put an awning over top of this tent, this gazebo, to make the Wave 2 work better. The first day, it was only like 85 degrees outside. I turned it on, and it cooled it down in here fairly well. But not really it's not really what that unit is made for. But I decided to try it. Didn't work as well as I was hoping it would, so I'm going to do some more testing with that. We'll see some videos on that up later. I did a video on this a while back. EcoFlow's gracious enough to send me that Delta 2 Max, and that has been powering most of our equipment all weekend. I've got a solar panel on it right now. I did charge it with a generator overnight last night. We went to bed. I fired up my little generator, charged that overnight just to make sure it was topped off. It was down at like 50%, but it has been a workhorse, charging batteries, charging air conditioners. Not air conditioners. Well, it did charge the air conditioner yesterday as well. Charging batteries, charging refrigerators, running refrigerators. It's got the orange extension cord right there. It's going out to a power strip. Mike's running his refrigerator off that and a couple of charging cells for other batteries. And then it's got some USB stuff that's not being used right now. But then I've got the 300 watt gigapart solar panel plugged into it. I can actually, this thing's got plugs for 2 solar panels. I could plug, you can see the XT60 cord right there. It's got another one right beside it. So I could plug 2 of those up to 400 watts per port. So 800 watts of solar is what it will take. I don't have a 400 watt panel right now. I've just got the 300 watts, the biggest one I've got. But it has done a great job. I love this panel. I absolutely love this panel. This is available at gigaparts.com. 5% discount with the code of KC5HWB. And that's the biggest one they have. They have 3 sizes. That's the biggest one. But I absolutely love that 300 watt panel. It works great. I use it to charge the secondary battery in my truck all the time, and been real happy with it. So pretty good test of the Delta 2 Max. Again, it's been running all day during the day for Thursday. Well, half a day on Thursday. I got here Thursday about noon. Half a day on Thursday, all day yesterday. It never died. Of course, it had solar going into it the whole time. It never died, and it's been running all of our stuff. And it'll actually take one more battery. I think I'm going to purchase with my own money the 3rd battery for it, and have a 6,000 watt hour inverter, off-grid generator, blah blah. And it's going to be neat. I'm looking forward to doing some more stuff with that. I'm using the Picron 2000 FP solar. The Picron stuff is good. I did that review on that 600. I really like that unit. The 600 unit was cool because it had a phone charger built into the top of it. You just set your phone down on top of it to charge your phone. You have to plug it in. It's all wireless. So Picron's good too. I had good luck with that one. But that's our field day setup, guys. We plan to be online, or on the air rather, all during field day. We're going to hang out here pretty much underneath the shade for the whole time, and going to be on FT8 and sideband. I wish Kyle was here. Either Kyle or Mike and 8YO were here to do some CW for us, but open invitation to both of those guys to come up and do some CW for us one day. Digital Rancher Robert, W5ITR, is supposed to come up later. He doesn't live too far from here. He's going to come up and do some satellite contacts for us. So we're going to do some and he's really good. He knows what he's doing with satellites. So I'm going to watch him do satellite contacts so that we actually get satellite contacts in the log. That's my plan. But that's what that is. So we plan to have a good field day. Again, we're operating as KN5TR, Kilo November 5 Tango Radio. Frank is on 20-meter phone right now. Shane is on 15 meter FT8, and I think Mike's on 10 meter FT8. So go out there and look for us and get us in the logbook. I am monitoring All-Star. My hub node is 43136. So you guys go out there and connect to us and talk to us via All-Star as well. We'll be around most of the day today. Oh, and those of you in Texas, I've got the Texas statewide DMR talk group being monitored because the Roston repeater on a 2,000-foot tower is like 2 miles that way. So I was monitoring Texas statewide, talked to a couple people yesterday, and we got that going as well. So Texas statewide inside of Texas, All-Star elsewhere, and then HF, which is what Field Day is all about.